Oops. Let me turn off the sound. Oh dear. Oh me oh my. ขอโทษจ้ะชาร์จมือถือให้หน่อยจ้ะเหลือ 5% Goodness, I'm getting distracted. Give me a sec. I'm late, I know. Hold your horses. Give me a sec. Starting soon. And I'll need to make sure that I start sharing things. Go to my Discord. Come on. Come on, mate. Where am I? There's my... No. Make sure I'm posting the correct YouTube thing. Okay. Right, hopefully we'll be all well and good now to start. Into their silken blade. And is my face cam ready? Yes, it is. Hello, folks, it's me. I'm Big and I'm back. We're live. We're playing some Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Okay. And I'm just double checking that every other link is up and correct before we continue. We'll see if there's anybody who's going to show up eventually. But tomorrow, well, today is, I'll also double check if we have things working on Twitch as well. And notifications are working. That's good, at least. And my phone's here, ready, charged. Okay. Right. As a kind of a tangential thing, as I rant and rave a little bit, we're still in the process of weight loss, checking if I'm able to sit. Tomorrow we'll test out my ability to sit again on the bed. If I'm able to sit on the bed, I'm also going to test sitting on the chair, maybe sometime. And we're just gonna have to try to be extra safe, okay? I don't want to risk things. Things are not worth risking until I am A, have less weight, and B, have more muscle. So we'll need to work on that mostly. And also I've been tangentially working a lot on my mom's autobiography. So that is taking a lot of my focus. or hyper focus, as you might see, goes on up, and you can imagine the rabbit hole that goes down. But that being said, welcome everybody to the stream, those of you who are here. And also, before we continue, I think let's just thank our members, get that out of the way. So let's thank you, Apilux, our decision maker, Talenton for all the various different members and gift members for that you've provided. Thank you, Manta, for your very, very generous contributions over the years, as well as Chris Burton, who's still a member, and all my honorary members, Yelnak, who are Yelnak, Ozar, and Brosant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to become a member or an honorary member, feel free to check out my membership program, !member, if you're interested. Otherwise, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and click on the bell or follow me on Twitch to get notified for whenever I go live, etc. But mostly we're just playing Rogue Trader today. We are finally heading to the next chapter. I've played the... So I'm just looking at my game hours in Rogue Trader. I've played 366 hours in total of Rogue Trader, and only now have I actually gotten to chapter 3. I am a very, very slow player, my goodness. So, basically, 360 hours in, and I have completed 1/5, no, 2/5 of the story, like 2/5 of a single playthrough. I am slow, so slow. I could only imagine, but yeah. Anyways, let me see. I'm just looking through all of the other things as well. Heroes Olden Era has quite a fair bit of traction going on with their updates, and they've also got Grim Dawn is a thing. We might get that as well. That's their last DLC. Okay. Right. With that being said, it's probably now time for me to boot up the game. Yeah, it's unfortunate, the state of gaming nowadays. Or the thing I'm actually kind of sad about, or not very... I'm sad about Holodreams and what could have been, or what could have been. I think the traction or lack thereof of Holodreams is kind of saddening for me. I mean, I could look up Holodreams now in the on Twitch and see how it goes. Please don't. Yeah. So if we go to Holo Live Dreams, currently, yeah, I'm going to Holo Live Dreams. There's currently 355 viewers and 800 followers. My goodness. Oh wow, such a DOA game, huh? Oh my goodness, it's DOA. Why? Huh. I was for sure it was going to be... Like... I was for sure it was going to do well, but of course I'm... Maybe it's just because there are no fans. But like, oh well... I think everybody's kind of gone... What's the word? Indie. Okay, anyways. Let's just go to... Oh, my goodness. To the gameplay. And I'm just looking if I could adjust the camera a little bit for you guys so that you can see my face a bit more for here and for the big screen. Okay, good enough. Oh, also, okay, let me check my commands as well. Do not redeem. Redeems. Okay. And yeah, I'll put it in the pinned comment. And see if that works. Okay. Probably should pin that. Huh. I should. But okay. Well, actually, went on a I do enjoy having a relatively productive rabbit hole session. No, but yesterday was even more so. That the case. Where am I? No. Studio. Okay. Pin the chat. And now go over to here. Where's my stream manager? Okay. That's good enough. And I'll turn on my fan so that my PC won't melt. Before finally, let's press continue. Oh, I shouldn't press continue. I should press load. Continue will bring me to the chapter 3 because I tested the playthrough a little bit. So, uh-oh. Oh no, spoilery ruse. No spoilery ruse. Let's go ahead and load here. But I do wonder if we could actually go to various different places in the Corona's Expanse before we finish the chapter. Nope. Okay. Okay. Right, the bots are working. That's good news. And I do wonder if we could actually head outside into our ship before we end the chapter. But it probably there isn't anything else left for us to do other than going to double check all the drive stems. Yeah. Yep. I do believe we're not able to leave the palace. Yeah, we can't leave the palace. That's fine. But we have a lot of bits of dialogue we could try with Von Calix, the Inquisitor. And there's only a few dialogue options.
I'm powerless to act.
Oh, come on. Not enough momentum. Who are you to talk about momentum? Right, master ceremonies. I think we're done. It is magnificent. I dare say we'll live as a premier high society. Okay. Wish to return to my chambers. And that should trigger the end of chapter 2. Yep. Hi.
Guards! Intruder!
Nope.
Time to sleep. We need to talk in private. We
Yes.
have matters to discuss, von Valancius.
And that's here we are. Xavier Calcazar. There he is. Interesting. And there's Aishara, the woman behind Calcazar, clad in black armor, glares at you. Her face set in predatory readiness for immediate violence, the hallmark of professional bodyguard. Okay. Remind me who we are, but...
Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar, head of the Coronus Conclave. I am authorized by the grace of the Emperor to watch over the Coronus expanse, root out heresies, and preempt the Xenos threat.
I see. So, about the Inquisitions, and with Law Imperium, you've heard of the name Xavier Calcazar, of course, but you've know nothing about the accomplishments and victories of this man, who is the de facto warden of the Expanse. Archives and chronicles grow surprisingly quiet the moment the Lord Inquisitor becomes involved. So, yep, he is the man behind the Inquisition. Nobody expects them.
No need to search your memory. My war is waged on clandestine fronts,
Ah.
and any battle reports are always thoroughly filtered. Trust me, you need not know the manner of things I have to face and the measures I sometimes have to take. Such knowledge is dangerous to the mind.
Ooh, what a way to introduce yourself. But will my servant live, though?
Probably. Unless he suffered from hidden ailments, he will soon come to without any major damage to his health. Either way, oblivion is a far safer option for him than the dangerous privilege of being a witness to this conversation.
Ooh, my goodness. Right. When it looks at Calcazar's back and gives you a bloodthirsty smirk. Oh, wow. Right. Okay. Wow. You think you could just barge into my chambers? Are you quite mad, Inquisitor?
Is that what you think? I am fully aware of what I am doing. I am outlining our relationship. Need I remind you that the unsleeping eye of the Imperium is watching you even in your bedchamber? And not just the eye, but the Imperium's sensitive hands as well. In this case, my assistants and
I see.
Master Van Kellox has spent enough time with you. He will vouch for your words.
Uh-huh.
What stands out from your recent accomplishments is the suppression of a rebellion on Janus, the battle against the archenemy's minions on Kiava Gamma, and, of course, the unusual interest the Drakari have shown in you. Then that is what we will discuss.
This feels an awful like an interrogation.
Does it? We're in your chambers, not a confessional cell. You're in perfectly good health, and none of the varied and fascinating instruments and procedures that expedite candor are being applied to you. I assure you, you would immediately know if our discussion turned into an interrogation.
I see. So, what do you wish to know about the events on Janus, then?
What drove you to give a planet into the charge of a heretic and a servant of the archenemy?
Oh. The Sensibility remained in charge of Janus, and we found her to be a heretic. That is true. And there's a lot of various different things you could say, right? And we could go through the dialogue tree out of curiosity, but the only correct I've read up what we're supposed to do, and the only correct answer is this one. I'm watching her, just as you have. I gather.
Is that so? Interesting. It's true. For years, we've kept a close eye on Vistenza and the little depravities her retinue permits itself. And we're ready to put an end to them the moment they cross the line and become a true danger. Now, this is your responsibility as well. Be vigilant.
Yep, okay. That is true. Okay. That's an interesting thought, because certainly he, out of all those answers, this is the only one that says that acknowledges that they're probably watching her as well, and that the moment they become a threat, we could end her, but she's still useful. So this is the level of intrigue we're dealing with. Oh man, I could go on the rabbit hole of the intrigue that was there's a whole level of intrigue we could talk about as well in what I'm doing regarding my mom's autobiography, but that is another rabbit hole we could go down. Yeah, that is. Why didn't you intervene yourself then, if you know about it?
I cannot satisfy your curiosity without disclosing information of the utmost secrecy. I will say only this. We had the situation under control. There is a tangled knot of perilous events in progress in the Coronis expanse. Plucking even one thread must be performed with great precision and caution, without any room for error.
I see.
Because you do not want to know the price of such an error, or what forms it might take.
It's well informed, huh?
Are you surprised? You thought the Inquisition was unaware of the circumstances of your deeds. How often do you find yourself thinking that there are things we shouldn't know about your life? It is my job to know everything, and I do it very well. Keep that in mind.
What questions do you have for me about Kefka then?
Places touched by chaos must be purged with fire and condemned to oblivion. Kiava Gamma should have been bombed to dust and pronounced a forbidden world. However, you decided otherwise and restored the colony's operation. And you didn't even go to the trouble of hiding the traces of the neglect committed by your dynasty. After all, it was House von Valancius that gave Cubus Delphin so much freedom that he sank into seditious heresy. What was your rationale?
Okay, so what are some options here? The first option is Matricula. It's a complex mechanism. I wasn't willing to put its performance at risk because of some paranoid fears. Right? That was one. Truly, I must confess, it's the first time I'm hearing about this. My servants usually handle such matters. That's not a very good thing to say to Lord Inquisitor either. The mute priesthood to which Cubus Delphin belonged to answer for his crimes. The Mechanicus would do well to watch their members more closely as well, and I wish to observe how the seeds of corruption will behave. It is prudent to study one's enemy, or if I have erred, I'm willing to repent and cast the colony into the fire. Out of all these answers, the last one is the only one that'll satisfy Xavier Calcazar's thoughts. Again, it's like Calcazar's wish. So yeah, if I've erred, then I'm willing to repent and cast the colony into the fire.
That is what we will do, but not today. For now, we will try to turn your hesitation to our advantage. Trying times lie ahead of us, and we could use the weapons that this planet is capable of producing. But remember that the sentence has merely been postponed.
I see. And the Drukhari showing interest in me. Are you referring to my ruined capital?
Yes, yes. The enmity between you is a known fact. But there is another way to look at it. On Veabos 6, you met the Archon of a mighty cabal, whose presence there seems strange to begin with, and lived. You subsequently encountered a number of her closest henchmen. Yet, again, you survived. Your capital fell victim to a nefarious attack. But even this time, their daggers missed your heart.
So yep, third time's not the charm for them.
Remarkable luck. To be a personal enemy of such an influential Xenos, to have been attacked so many times and yet make it out alive. So remarkable that one has to wonder, am I watching a spectacle? Could all these thrilling massacres be an alibi of sorts, meant to establish you once and for all as an enemy of the Xenos and never their ally or even their agent?
And I'm waging war on the Xenos, a war to bring the death. My worlds are being plundered and it's desolated. If it brands me as an apostate, then I invite you to be my judge. That's a very dogmatic thing to say. What can I say? I'm lucky. That's the reason I'm alive. Is a bit of also a callous thing to say. I admit no guilt, but I agree that does seem suspicious. This is probably the most Weasley thing to say about it, but I love this one. Well, Xenos made me more attempts on St. Drusus' life than mine. Does it make him a traitor too? Yep. That is such a wonderful, apt thing to say, yeah.
So you already think you're cut from the same cloth as St. Drusus, do you? Ambitious? I'll make note of it.
Well, have I answered all your questions then?
Far from it, my dear. The questions are manifold. How did you manage to survive the battle that claimed the life of Theodora, who was so much more experienced and skilled than you? Is it a coincidence that you and you alone then made it out of the trap on Rykad Minoris? How much truth is there in the rumors being spread by the heretic Kunrad Voitvir about you? Are you aware of a suspicious cult that has emerged on footfall? A direct link has been established between this development and the start of shipments of grain from your planet. Our investigation has found that the due processing cycle of prayers and liturgies for these shipments was incomplete. Doubtless, this is the work of specific individuals who are negligent in their performance of the sacred rituals, or even engaging in deliberate sabotage. And yet, the blame for this oversight lies with your dynasty. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh. Oops. Okay.
The very existence of these questions would have made many of my colleagues doubt the quality of your character. But it won't in this case.
Ah, okay. Wonderful. Thank you, sir.
The Inquisition, which I represent, is willing to show extraordinary faith in your person. For the sake of our invaluable partnership, I'm going to ignore any minor liberties that you, esteemed rogue trader, may have afforded yourself or may again in the future.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you appreciate the generosity of this offer, as your predecessor once did.
Your Theodora cooperated with you, has she?
Benefited greatly from it. The world's power is not without limit, and neither is the protection it provides. All those mysterious expeditions, dubious experiments, collections of xenotech oddities are dangerous pastimes. It takes more than the Emperor's permission to pursue them without consequences. One must also make sure I am not displeased by it.
Let's see.
Let me demonstrate how it works. In your retinue, there is a Psyker who is yet to receive Terra's sanction, which, as we both know, is a grave threat and a blasphemy to the laws of the Imperium. I am aware of this secret, but I'm not displeased in the slightest. And so she lives on, your handy Psyker, Idira Tlass.
I know that Theodora was concerned about the fate of the dynasty and for certain restricting obligations. Was it perhaps due to your partnership with her?
I cannot deny the possibility that Lady Theodora may have lamented losing some of the freedom she enjoyed prior to my arrival in the Expanse. Nor will I deny that our partnership began with me exerting a certain amount of influence.
I see.
However, you are not Lady Theodora. Let us put the difficulties that encumbered our relationship to rest along with her. I do not recommend troubling yourself with affairs of the past, for they have no bearing on your present position. Theodora chose to forget about this particular matter. Follow her example, and your fate will be the better for it.
Welcome, Bread's brother Anne. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Congratulations on turning.
Howdy.
Yep. Congratulations on turning however old you're turning. Avoid telling your age online, of course.
It's my birthday.
Yep. Ha! I remember doing the Time War. Just give me a second while I clean up my. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm just cleaning up my phone notifications a little bit because it's interrupting my stream.
Elbow bump.
Yep, bump. Good job, buddy. Good. Well, good. I'm not sure if "good job" is the correct thing to say about it. What?
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Kyle for 5 LP.
Don't redeem it too much today, buddy. I have physio later. Oh, there goes my elbow. Damn it. Oh my goodness. Hank Green is okay. Okay. I'm just looking through whatchamacallit. What's the word that I'm going to say? No, wrong. Yep. I've been busy.
I've been listening to that Robot Yellow song.
It gets to you after a while, doesn't it? You might be a lamenter. It'll turn you into a lamenter. Like, if you weren't a lamenter before, you will be a lamenter now. But I've been working on other songs. Yesterday I was going to start working on songs, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I was working a lot more on my mom's autobiography. So there's that. It is a lot of work to do or to compile. And yeah, went down rabbit holes, researching histories of yeah.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed ADHD for 10 LP.
Yep. Okay. That's fair. That means that. Just give me a second. Since you're also first. Okay. I need to give you a birthday present. Give me a second.
What is Manta Pokemon?
Manta's Pokemon is a Manta. Yep. Random Manta and Better Manta.
Is it like yours?
Yep. I think this is gonna
Like
work.
a whale shark.
No, he's a manta ray.
Biggie's Let's Plays has successfully added 1000 LP to Bread's brother.
There you go. Happy birthday. That's the least I could do. Then there are a bunch of really cool redeems as well.
UTYSM bro.
Yeah. And there's also there's just a bunch of songs as well. These are the higher tier stuff.
Bro, you didn't have to do that much.
No, there's a bunch of song redeems that are worth 100. There's, yep, exclamation point, redeem followed by song name. You could redeem Boom, redeem Survive, and redeem Wonder, and redeem Warp. Those are the pretty cool redeems.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Boom for 69 LP.
Boom. Those are the all the song redeems, which are the higher tier stuff. So feel free to have fun with those.
I'm vibing.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna add all of my other songs in the future. But anyways, eventually we'll have more songs. We'll add the yellow song, we'll add the witch song, all the various things. Yep. And dinosaur song as well. There's so many songs you can actually redeem from there.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Kefka for 13 LP.
Nice. But yeah, happy birthday. Enjoy those points. And I'm gonna make it a habit to add a bunch of points for people who are joining on in the stream later.
TYSM.
Yep. No worries. I'm just gonna give you all those. I mean, it's channel points. But anyways, okay. When we last left off in this game, though, is that this dude is a member of the Inquisition. Nobody expects him. Nobody expects the Inquisition. And eventually, he's saying that he's very interested in us.
You haven't been in a position of power for long, and so one can forgive you for not noticing the troubling changes. The cult of the Final Dawn is spreading in the Coronis Expanse. Not the first or the last heresy that has afflicted this sector, but one that is surprisingly resilient. Mysterious convoys are sliding by, bound for systems in the heathen stars. Just your humdrum pirate trade, wouldn't you say? Then why are the pirates themselves clueless?
I
The
see.
Xenos, who have caused trouble in the sector before, have expanded their activities in the last few decades, and there is a logic and a method to their previously chaotic raids. Even 2 packs of space wolves. Blessed space.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Warp Jump for 69 LP.
Nice. Yep. Be mindful. 1,000 points could disappear in a few days if you go at this rate, though. So please be
Someone
mindful.
Bro,
My
these
name
songs are awesome.
Did not
Yep.
cool their interest in the Expanse.
Yep. And there is a logic and method between the previous chaotic raids. Yep.
At Bread's brother, you have 860 LP.
Yeah. Okay. because the songs are worth 69 points, they might they might disappear very quickly.
It went down so fast.
Yeah, exactly. But don't worry, I'm gonna make it a thing for people who show up early on stream to get extra points, as always. Yep. As a reward. But seriously, ever since this, we are vibing with a lot of live viewers. And if you are alive,
I feel like I spent all of it already.
yeah. But speaking of which, let me just double check on the friggin' participants here. Well, technically, the only participants in the chat right now are me, and you, right? And there are viewers, but the thing about channel points on YouTube specifically, you only gain them if you chat. So if you're here and you're not chatting, let me know. Just start the chat.
How come nobody talking?
Yeah, but no. The thing is, okay, I'll let you know. Mostly, it's either A, bots, which is what YouTube does to make sure that the viewership are here, and then there are people who are such as people who come in and watch through the who swipe through the feed, or YouTube recommending me to people on the vertical feed. That's another thing that people that sometimes show up. Yep, and there are just a bunch of people. There's a combination of bots, people on the feed, and who are just swiping by. But mostly, and there are people who are trying to interact as well. If people show up and interact, that's the most surefire sign. And usually the ratio, if you ever go into streaming, the ratio of people who interact within the stream is only about 1 out of 10 anyways. So yeah. Space Wolves.
I found you because I put Street Fighter streams in ChatGPT and it said you in it.
That is,
and that's how I'm here.
That is pretty cool to learn about it. But yeah.
A mighty explorator fleet, which has studied the expanse for hundreds of years, has suddenly stopped responding to communication and sunk into a dispute over a tech heresy that was considered dead a couple of centuries ago. House Chorda has clamped down on insurgents, yet its acts of brutality breed.
I'm just going to let this dialogue finish. Yep.
As they're executed, and this bloody carousel has consumed the attention of the esteemed incendiar. Caligos Winterskill has abruptly lost all interest in his domain, and his only apparent concern now is hunting ever more dangerous xenobeasts.
Speaking of Street Fighter, who's your most favorite Street Fighter character? Like mine is Zangief, of course. But who is probably your most favorite Street Fighter character then? Male. Good question, right? Like, who do you... okay, we could talk about it in terms of vibes. The reason I'm asking...
I don't have a fave.
Oh. Yeah, but... I mean... Okay. But certainly the thing about it is we could actually have Guile as a Street Fighter, as a character who we could have join the Imperium. Okay. I'm just going through a list of Street Fighter characters who could join the Imperium of Men in Warhammer 40k as a rogue trader. Who would be a dogmatic character?
Anymore.
Character that would fit right in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm just asking ChatGPT. Probably M. Bison. I would imagine M. Bison being
Tell me the names and I might remember.
Yep. It could very well be M. Bison. It could very well be... Guile would be more iconoclast. Because we're talking about... Oh my goodness. M. Bison is a commissar? Yeah, but literally his nickname is Dictator. Because... because we have... literally... literally M. Bison would be the perfect Street Fighter character to add into the Imperium. But he's like super lofty. Yeah. Oh, that would be fire. That would definitely be fire. But he's also very attuned to trying to capture the use of psycho power. So would he be dogmatic in that sense?
DJ.
Ooh, DJ would be kind of vibing an iconoclast, right?
Son think I'm crazy.
Yep. The thing about DJ,
Bruh.
maximum, right? But the
Don't.
No. Okay. Capcom describes Valento as pursuing an ideal nation in which every citizen is a soldier. Absolute obedience to the God Emperor. Yep. Gaia would be a dogmatic because of career military officer. Zangief has a patriotism, propaganda value, and glorious physique necessary for Imperial recruitment posters. Is the first fits Imperium aesthetically, but would absolutely become heretical. He would never worship the Emperor sincerely. Yeah, it would attempt to replace him. Yeah, but everybody likes Chun-Li. Yep. Rolento has the best dogmatic personality. Karen has best traditional rogue trader aristocrat, and Mbison is the inevitable heretic. Yeah, that's the only downside. Mbison would definitely, inevitably be heretic. Yeah, that's true. Karen would probably be an aristocrat. That is true, though. Okay. What about female characters specifically, other than Karen?
Jury.
Oh dear. Okay. Right. The thing
Is
about
my brother Fave.
I see. If okay, so Jury. Okay, not I wouldn't say problem, but okay. So here's the thing, right? The three main thirst traps for Street Fighter characters. The three main ones are Chun-Li, Cammy, and Jury. Chun-Li she's eternal. She's the classic thirst trap. She's the one where if you play main Chun-Li, people assume, well, people would. She's kind of like a ride or die character. You played her since Street Fighter 2. You might play her Street Fighter 3. Yep, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6. She's in everything. So you've been playing her since the beginning, and you are loyal to her to a fault. And as a Street Fighter character, she is also very she's well known. She's a classic thirst. She's one of the big four in terms of the origins of men thirsting for in the internet, but she's become past the point of being a thirst icon to being an icon in and of herself. Cammy is another one. There's a second one, and people will assume that you are just thirsting really hard for Balrog. Yeah, Balrog. I'll talk about Balrog after I talk about the three main thirst traps.
Is one I know.
Yeah, Cammy would assume to be a really thirst trapping character because of her uniform. She basically wears a singlet into battle, right? So if you talk about the thirstiness of Cammy, people will assume that you're just thirsting. That's why you are maining her. But actually, if you main Cammy, you are a relatively you're relatively based as a character, as a player. You really have
My favorite is Ryu.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If you're Ryu main, I'll talk about that later, but I'll talk about Cammy. People assume you use Thirst, but then you are really relatively based in terms of a fighting game player. You're very kind of traditional
I just
combo,
like his design.
yeah, and stuff. If you're a Jury fan,
And how he fights.
if you're a Jury fan, tell your brother. If he's a Jury fan, he has no defense. He has no. Tell because you're Bread's brother. You go tell Bread that he has no defense. No, he's just Thurston. Nobody thinks Jury mains are.
OKBRB.
Yep. Nobody thinks Jury mains are at any point not thirsty. You are simping hard. You are down bad. Everybody who is into Jury is down bad, right? And the most unhinged.
LMAO.
Yep. You're always down bad. Most unhinged.
He said, but I like her.
Yeah, but too bad. If you like her, you are always down bad, and there's no way of digging yourself up from that hole. It is the most unhinged, most depraved. Yep. The most depraved out of all the Street Fighter choices. And I'll tell your brother now that you should embrace it. If you like Ryu as a character, and if you play Street Fighter at all, it means that you are probably just fundamental. It's the same way you'd enjoy vanilla as an ice cream flavor. Or he's the most kind of. I mean, it's appropriate.
He got mad and took my phone.
It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, either way, Bread. And it's
Well.
Yep. Womp womp. Yep. But I kind of find the fact that your name's Bread and liking Ryu is kind of appropriate, because it is like liking even less than vanilla. It's like liking white bread. And you could go, what's wrong with liking bread? And then I say, exactly. There's absolutely nothing wrong with liking bread. I mean, who doesn't? It's plain, but who doesn't? And the more I talk about Cammy and Chun-Li, look, you are actually actively helping me in my discoverability. The moment I talk about Street Fighter and Chun-Li and all these people, my viewership goes up. See? Can you see my viewership skyrocketing after I'm talking about a Street Fighter? Thank you. Right. And Colin, strongest theme of but Colin is not as Chun-Li is another one. Aki. Ooh. Makoto. Oh, Makoto's fun. Fiercely dedicated to karate, restoring her family's dojo. Yep. Colin, I don't. Colin's fun, but I don't vibe with her specifically. Man. No, because she's conventionally little hairy, but she has the right fanatic psychology. But oh wow, okay, right. I'm done going down the rabbit hole.
And the third and final rogue trader has unexpectedly perished, stabbed in the back by her own master of whispers. The Expanse is swiftly losing its protectors right when communication with the Imperium is being disrupted by the raging warp. Basically, all the Expanse has left is me and you, if you follow my instructions.
Oh, blackmail. To what end? I'm the rogue trader. This is flagrant violation of my privileges.
And
I need
before
some
what
help.
tribunal do you intend to challenge
Oh,
crashing
my
out.
authority?
Because what you said, LOL.
Yeah, film it and put it on the internet. Best response to do. Yeah, film it and upload it to friends and family. That is my best response to it. It'll. I promise. I promise it'll. Or keep it cream and keep it to yourself.
Here.
Film it and up and
He
give it.
locked his door.
Yeah. Yeah. Film it and show it to family. Okay. My best choice is.
He yelled he will never come out.
Yeah. Don't worry. Film it and keep it, and then once and keep it well and safe, and once he grows up and gets married.
Come out, lil bro.
No worries. Once he grows up, and during his wedding day, this will be your best memory and ammunition for him. Keep it in a safe, keep it in a vault, and it will record it. Keep it in your most sacred, most important memory. And right now you could yeah. Wonderful.
If, for the security of these territories,
He's
I
shooting
find
me
it
with his
necessary
BB gun.
to execute any individual and replace them
Yep.
with a puppet counterpart, turn their realm to ash, and put their servants to death, I have the right to do so.
That I gave him for
The threats I
self-defense.
protect the expanse against are extraordinary and justify the harshest means. Welcome
yes.
to my world.
Okay.
Going too far simply doesn't exist.
Minus. As Zalbir Kalgazar said, going too far doesn't simply exist. No. For me, I will say that right now, these will be your. If you record this as video evidence, these will be your most fondest memories. When your brother simped too hard for jewelry, and he won't have any defense. Yeah.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Kefka for 13 LP.
Exactly. But yeah, anyways, is Heinrich staying my retinue?
Which would you prefer? And you, Heinrichs, do you wish to continue working at the Honorable Rogue Trader's side?
I will comply with any order, Lord Inquisitor.
Bro Biggie, what did
If you
you do?
command me to remain in the company of the
LMA9.
scion of the Von Valancius dynasty, I won't be distressed.
Lamo.
Yep. But yep. I understand. Yep. What is your opinion of Heinrichs? What is he a useful assistant to have then?
I'm
Without
cooked.
a doubt, Master Van Kellogg's has earned my complete trust by repeatedly demonstrating courage, loyalty, and cunning. His mathematical mind, not given to sentiment, can be of great use in an emergency. You, my dear Heinrichs, have made
I
a
am
far
recording
better
him.
agent than you
Yes.
did have a pilot of
BRB.
an Imperial.
Yeah. My pleasure. My pleasure, buddy. Yep. Yeah.
He
Okay.
outside my door. Trophy,
Yep.
congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Res Green chat.
I promise you, Breads. These will be your fondest memories. Yeah. Or evidence. Either way, you're fine. And the thing is, if you're recording as a cameraman, you're eternally safe.
No.
Yep. As a cameraman, you will be eternally safe if you're recording.
He took my phone and deleted it. Hold up.
Yeah.
Then
I'm going
Master
to lie
Van
to him.
Kellogg's will remain in place. It puts me at ease to know that there is someone to watch over you.
To get
I
snacks.
consider it an honor to accompany you.
Yep.
and record him.
I make no deals, and Emperor forbid that I give you orders. That would mean infringing on your privileges. I'm merely offering well-meaning recommendations and expecting that
Underscore biggie
when the
biggie bod
expanse
colon
finds
colon
itself in
underscore
danger,
biggie biggie bod.
you will break away from your own affairs to heed them.
Yep. Like I said, record it, but keep it private. Always. That'll be a thing. That'll be your whatchamacallit. It is. You look back at all of this as fond memories. Don't share it on social media. Just record it and keep it private. Okay. Share it maybe with family members though.
I seem to remember that your exalted aristocrats presented you with many gifts. It would be rude of me not to follow suit. Please accept this gift as a sign of my favor. In an hour of need, give it to any faithful servant of the Emperor, and the Inquisition will come to your aid.
And with that,
I did it.
yeah.
The color indicates how close the bearer is to the Lord Inquisitor.
He's a BT
Black
to break
means
my
that
door.
You are a part of the inner circle. Any and all resources will be available to you.
Stu.
Yep. It is my honor to just have brothers be brothers, right? Okay. But anyways.
Biggie heel book.
Oh my goodness. It is my honor and pleasure to actually instigate brotherly behavior between brothers. Absolute cinema. But anyways, if you answer talking about the game right now, if you answer correctly, you get the black signet of the Inquisition, which gives it plus 40 persuasion, and the Inquisitor's Tenet ability that can only be used once per combat. But the black signet is very, very strong, and if you are correct, you can actually just go get the commerce test as well.
Worry not. You won't come out of it. Here is where we part. My shuttle is waiting. It is time for me to return to my watch.
Well, you will obviously want to discuss what just happened.
The rise of the rogue trader Air restored a tenuous equilibrium to the Fon Valancius Protectorate.
Big guy yaya. Help MEE.
For a time,
I'm sorry, buddy. You're on your own on this one.
activity returned.
I'm just happy to just instigate it.
Reclaimed worlds began to heal.
TT.
I can't do much anymore, but I can't do much to do whatever that's happening on your
The
side.
new
But
Lord Captain's subjects praised the God Emperor and their leader wholeheartedly. For none knew what fate
I'm
might
Pride.
await them.
yep,
Okay, chill, lil bro. Stop.
Bread's brother,
Yo, stop.
Bread's brother. You missed the most obvious pun you could have made in the
Don't you
situation.
dare shoot me.
BB gun, YouTube. They're shooting each other with BB pellets.
Stop.
Please, YouTube, don't demonetize me now. Okay, my goodness. Yep, they're shooting each other with BB pellets. It's BB pellets, YouTube.
LPLS.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh man. If you please, YouTube. Nothing is actually happening,
Sad
YouTube.
face.
Nothing is actually happening. Please, YouTube, don't demonetize me. I didn't instigate anything. Okay. All right, never mind. Let's keep going.
What are you talking about?
No. I'm just talking to YouTube because YouTube records these things, right? It might misconstrue that, but what that was actually being happening could be kind of whatchamacallit, more extreme than what's actually being described. That's it's BB pellets, not actual.
You literally made him mad, Biggie LMAO.
I didn't. Yeah. I mean, okay.
You made him rage bait.
I am very, very capable of those things. I have great experience. But either way, right?
Why did you say that, Biggie?
Oh,
You
and
said.
but the thing is, Breads, you missed the most obvious pun you could have made in the situation. You shouldn't have said you were fried. You should have said you were toast. But anyways, yep. Okay, I spent the first few hours of the most
I get it.
Okay, yeah, hooray, and I well-deserved bonk for that one. But anyways, we're returning to our protectorate life as usual.
Well, you're right.
Yep.
I am toast.
Yes. Yurlet is seeking some interesting
I am so
words.
toast right now.
Yep.
We got beef now.
I'm just looking through if there's any bits of
Oh,
auto saves and things in the various. Okay.
He's snitching on me.
Yep.
Biggie WHHYYYYYY.
Yeah.
Face blue covering eyes, face blue covering eyes.
Only appropriate. Wait a minute. I'm just thinking if there's any other things that are happening. 1941 game. If there's any other quick saves that I've made earlier. Right.
Yogothies.
Yeah. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna reload. I thought that I saved after, which I didn't. I might have not saved after, my goodness. Because if I didn't save afterwards, then I'll probably need to redo the conversation with
Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Boom for 69 LP.
Happy birthday, buddy. Oh, yeah. This is fun. Okay. Damn it, I need to go through the dialogue tree all over again, I guess. Wait. Okay, there we go. I forgot to servitize you. Yep.
We have matters
This
to
was the best
discuss.
birthday slash traumatizing day ever.
Lord
Okay.
I'm so
Inquisitor
toasted today.
Xavier-
Yes.
No need. Probably.
Yep.
Is that what you... Master, what stands out? Does it? What drove you to
Okay, let
give?
me just
Is that so?
select everything.
Are
Yep.
you surprised?
He's yelling.
It
Yep.
is my job to know everything. I cannot satisfy because you do not want to.
I slammed the door.
Places touched by chaos. That
Yep.
is what we. Yes. Such remarkable. So you already think you'll cut? Far from it, mate. I I hope you appreciate.
Okay, let's keep
Let me. I cannot.
Bruh.
However, you haven't. The zeal,
Bruh.
a mighty and the third and final.
He got to copy me and say.
Which would you,
I will comply with any order, Lording.
without a doubt?
What do you say?
Then, Master Vent,
I consider it an...
I make
Howdy,
no-
howdy.
I seem to remember that you
Howdy, howdy, Palmond.
He said now he
presented
thinks
you
Chun-Li.
with many gifts. It would be rude of me not to follow suit. Please accept this gift as a sign of.
But yep.
Howdy,
The
howdy.
color indicates how close the bearer
Yep.
is to the
Well-
Lord
Welcome.
Inquisitor.
Welcome to the
Black
stream,
means that
Palmond.
you are a part of the
Today
inner
is
circle.
Bread's brother's
And
birthday.
all resources will
So
be available
he's
to
been
you.
very active in the chat. And okay, so Palmond, I have accused Bread's brother's brother. So Bread's brother's brother has admitted that he likes jewelry.
To the crazy show.
So Palmond's son, as a self-acclaimed jewelry fan, what is your opinion on having known that his little brother is also a fan of jewelry? What would be your absolute most appropriate? What would be your most appropriate answer in this situation? Considering it's Bread's birthday, well, the fact that Bread's birthday doesn't matter, but the fact that Bread's brother, Bread's brother's brother, has admitted to being a jewelry fan and is raging all over about it, and has and the fact that
Put woozy face. Biggie.
wonderful, Palmond.
I'm kinda scared.
Yeah, that is the most appropriate.
He just standing there at my door.
Yeah,
I did not come here.
Just looking at me.
don't worry, he's just being a brother. Yeah, don't worry, buddy.
Biggie. Can you talk to him? I think Manta would have said the same thing.
Don't worry, he's just angry right now. Yep, certainly.
Popcorn yellow striped smile, popcorn yellow striped smile.
Yes, it is a popcorn moment.
Popcorn yellow striped smile face orange TV shape.
Man, it's not translating very well at all, but yeah, it is popcorn moment. It's wonderful. Yes, grabbing the popcorn.
Okay, he wants to talk to you. Face fuchsia poop shape. I'm giving it to him.
Ah, okay. Wonderful. Please be aware that
Who are you?
who am I? I'm just a random streamer who streams
Who
Street
do you
Fighter.
think you are? Sad face.
I'm just a random dude on the internet who have agreed.
Text to speech is on timeouts may or may not be given.
Yeah,
You don't get to say that.
of course I get to say it. It's my stream. My goodness. Like literally, your brother's coming in to watch my show and it's my stream. Of course I get to say that. I can say whatever I want.
God! Intruder!
But of course, if you are,
I'm so sorry, Biggie, for what he said.
no worries. I huff on it like the
Good
it
luck
is.
finding Biggie. He doesn't leave his house.
Yep.
Probably.
We used
Like-
other means of...
A Master, what stands out from you? Does it? Where in your what drove you to give a planet into the chart? Is that so? Are you
Yeah.
surprised?
I hopefully I'm
It is
correct.
my job to
in-
know everything. I cannot satisfy
My brother
your
is
cur-
scared to touch
because
grass
you
anyways.
do not want to know the places touched by chaos must be purged. That is what we will do. But not... Yes, yes. Such remarkable. So you're far from it, my dear. Are you? The very...
Bro, stop.
I hope you appreciate the and benefited. Let me demonstrate how it works. I cannot... However, you have...
Okay, I'm currently whatchamacallit, trying to get the
For the secure... Which...
I will comply with it.
Without a doubt. Master Van... Then Master Van...
I can...
I make no... Please.
I'm trying to get this commerce test to
The
succeed.
color in... I did not
Damn it.
come here to haggle.
And I forgot to save. So I basically, I thought I saved after this already. So I'm trying to get the commerce test to see. So I thought I didn't actually have to do this. But yeah, I'm being very, very, whatchamacallit right
You're
now.
crazy, my brother, and everyone is crazy.
On the contrary, buddy, I think everybody is in a relatively people are relatively normal hormonal teenager brotherly behavior.
Private. We have matters to discuss. Fun for
My brother keeps taking my phone. Sad face.
It's just
I just want to watch in peace.
Lord Inquit. Probably.
yep. This
We used other means of travel
I'm
to
just-
pay
I'm-
this
okay.
resort.
Chill.
I assure
you know,
rogue trader, that all your locks are
I have
in
some whatchamacall it.
Master Van
You're
what
just
stands out
here
from
just
your
in time for
accomplishments
the
is the suppression
popcorn
of
pomon.
rebellion on
So-
Janus. Does it?
Hold
We're in
up,
your
Biggie.
chambers.
yep.
What drove you to give a plan? Is that so? Interest. Are you surprised? It is. I cannot satisfy because you do not want places touched
DRB,
by
I'm going
chaos.
to beat him up. He
That
wants
is
a
what we will
1v1.
do.
Here we go.
Yes,
Now's the
enmity between
okay.
such remarkable luck.
Whatchamacallit.
So far from it, my. Are you? The. I hope you appreciate.
I
the
hope you
generosity of this
enjoy
offer,
the
as your
chance to go
predecessors did, and
for the
benefited-
amount of
Let
popcorn.
me demonstrate. I cannot deny.
Man, I miss popcorn.
However,
Should I
you
actually
are
grab
not
some
Lady
kind of
Theodora.
snack that I'm going
Let
to?
us put
Oh,
the
there we go.
difficulties that
At Bread's
encumber our
brother,
relationship
you
to
successfully
rest.
redeemed Boom for 69 LP.
The Xenos,
Just to give me luck.
the mighty, and the third and fight, and be if for the security, which would
Anyways,
I will comply with it.
without a doubt. Then Master Van Kellogg's would
I can see.
anyways, Manta,
please act.
not Manta, Pommond, how are you doing? Are you enjoying the
Color
popcorn?
indicates how close the
No,
bearer
enjoying the
is to
popcorn,
Lord in- I did
take home.
not come here to haggle. Worry not. You won't come out of this empty-handed if you act appropriately.
Damn it, how many saves do I need to load?
Your chambers are ready, your lordship.
Come on.
We have matters to... A Master, what stands out? Does it? Does it? What drove you to give up? Is that so? Interesting. Places touched by That is what we will do. But not today. For now. Yes, yes. Such remarkable. So you already think you're cut from the same far from? I hope you appreciate. And Bennett, however, you have and the third, and if
I will comply with any order.
Then not.
Okay, I'm back.
I make no deals. And
Welcome back.
He's crying.
Please
Yeah.
accept this.
Happy birthday, Breads. Happy
The
birthday.
color indicates how close the bearer. I did not come here to haggle.
Hope you have a fun time. Yep. It'll be memorable, to say the least. And I'm gladly, if you're the big brother in this, I am very, very look forward to well, first off, you'll remember this fondly, and of course, I'm sorry that I got you into trouble with your parents, or whoever's taking care of you.
We have matters
which will happen eventually. Yep.
Is that what you think? Master, what stands out from
Happy
your
traumatized day,
What
TT.
drove you
Yep.
to give a planet into the... Is that so? Yes, yes. Such So you already think your places touched by chaos must be... That is what we will do. But not today. Far from it. Are you? I hope you appreciate the generosity of this offer. Which would you...
I will comply with any order.
Then, Master...
I consider it an honor to...
And before... If... For the... I make no deal. I see. Please,
Let's see. Make sure that we get the black signet.
The color
Yep.
indicates how close
then-
the bearer is. I did
Come
not
on.
come here to haggle. Worry not. Here...
Damn it! I'll do this off
He
camera.
said something that I'm not going to say in chat.
Yeah. But that's obvious. Yep.
He said something mean about you.
No, that's fine. But don't. Okay, but what else is that?
I am not giving you Robuxes for your birthday.
My goodness, how fun. Okay. Oh no, no more Robuxes. So sad. So sad. I have some so sad that you have not that I have deprived you of your Robuxes there, Breads. I should just call you BB from now on.
Yo Biggie, I'm so sorry for his disrespectful feeling.
And
he's super mean.
On the contrary, Breads, you provided me with plenty of entertainment. I drink. What's the word? I am drinking all of his. I'm not. The word's not rage, isn't it? It is. No. I am. You have supplied me with the just right amount of salt for me for my popcorn. It is a successful rage bait is always entertaining. Well, not always. I mean, but it is basically the sufficient amount of seasoning for my stream. Very, very good. I have been thoroughly entertained. Damn it.
Biggie, if you hear bad stuff in chat,
No
at
worries.
my lil bro.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. But just be aware that,
I'm going to restroom. BRB, I'm going RQ.
yep. Literally, I'm drinking the salty tears of a friggin' however how young. Okay. My goodness. Oh dear. I don't have anything else in my quest log, am I? No, just this. Wait for news from Von Valanche's. Okay. We need to find traces of the gene stealers. Okay.
Whoever you are, I don't know why my brother is watch you. You're so mean. I hate you and my brother.
That's fine. Find my stream someday. Come and watch if you want to. But I don't know what's so mean about what I said. I mean, what I say is true. For the most part, anyways. About jury fans. It's only a matter of time you embrace how the thirst you have of how thirsty you can get for jury, anyways. Only a matter of time. I mean, I could go directly to Atlas right now. Or I could wait.
You're lame.
I'm also
Your streams are lame.
that's fine, buddy. I don't care very much about what you think about my stream either. But I don't know how you feel about saying how mean I am when I'm literally not able to. I don't know how you feel about literally talking down to a cripple and somebody who's not able to walk and cannot do anything else in life other than stream. I'm on my side because I can't walk, you know, and my hands don't work. I can't even sit up on a wheelchair because I'm not healthy enough to. So if you feel absolutely proud, or if you feel any bit of I'm going to be so mean to this kid. But seriously, if you feel any sense of pride or any sense of accomplishment, I wouldn't say pride. If you feel any vindication, I mean, or feel good about talking down to a person who can't even walk or can't even walk, feel free to do so. Oh man, Palmon, I am having the time of my life right now. But seriously, if you feel that way, have fun, buddy. I'm so being so mean to this kid, and I'm loving it. Okay.
Biggie, I'm back.
Have I made your brother cry? And how so?
I'm sorry for taking so long.
No worries. Okay, so okay.
The door is broken.
Yeah, okay. I'll leave the door open for now. That's fun.
What
yeah.
happened?
Just read the chat, buddy. If that's the case, yeah. But okay, so one of two things. Okay, so for those, I'll. Okay, I'm going to reserve any kind of something. I'll let you, but I'll talk about it. Yeah, just read the chat, but that's fine.
WTH.
Yeah.
What the hell is bro talking about?
Yeah.
You were talking facts. It was true. Not a lot.
Okay. This is inside my head, aren't you? Okay.
And your streams are good, not lame.
Yeah. No, it's fine. No. Okay. I'm going to reserve my
Bro, this kid is so lame.
yeah. I'm going to reserve my judgment a little bit later, and I will talk about it maybe a little bit later, but we'll see. Is it painful to delve into one's world? Okay. Okay. We're gonna go into the inner world, apparently. That's not going to be very... It's not like it's not going to be productive. This is going to... Could only end badly if we're going to go into the inner world of Kefka. My.
Mickey, I'm so sorry for this lil bro, but don't cancel me, please.
Buddy, I am far from canceling you. Like, okay, so... there's 2 layers to this, right? So currently there's 2 possibilities, right? Either A, this is all real, and your brother is...
I just feel guilty.
No, yeah, no worries. So there's 2 possibilities of this, right? Either A, this is all real, which is which has
because this is my account.
Yeah, no worries. It's either A, this is all... you might not like me after I say this, good old Bread's brother. It's because A, either this is all real, and the amount of salt that your brother has provided will season my stream for the foreseeable future, and yum yum tasty, right? Or you're role playing as somebody and yourself and your brother. I'm not accusing you of this, by the way, but if it is the case that you are role playing as yourself and your brother, that also is providing me with the amount of salt of how sad this is. Remember, I'm not accusing you of any of this, but if that is the case, then it is just equally sad. But anyways, where was I with the stream? Either ways, happy birthday, Breads. And we could...
I'm not saying this either. Why would you think I would say that?
No. Because
I always join your streams.
I know you always join my streams, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I'm on the internet long enough to recognize when an interaction is a little bit too far-fetched. I'm on the internet long enough to know what kind of interaction is realistic or not. And when it's like story time make believe type stuff. And for everything to line up perfectly, you leave, go to the bathroom, come back after your brother has been leaving the phone with your brother, even after you haven't been in the chat, but just because you go to the bathroom, and then your brother comes and types on the phone, and then you come back. It's a wonderful little narrative, buddy. But seriously, I'm going to say...
I actually went.
Yes, yes, of course you did, of course. But it is like I said, when things line up a little bit too well for you to be able to say what you say and line up a narrative according to you, it's a little, you recognize the pattern of whether if it's believable or not, of if it's something that's actually happening in reality, and a narrative that's being that's or like a little scripted interaction. I'll say that. Should I go with awareness or Medicaid for earlet? Right. If you're here, still here, Palmond, I think you probably came and went. But anyways, I think we'll go with awareness here.
I actually have a lil bro, I swear on everything.
Yes. And with the power of the internet, right? And with the no, not with the power of the internet. What I'm gonna say is, and with the parasocial relationship we have, it doesn't really matter. I'll say that. We could craft whatever narrative. You don't know, like, I could claim, like, I know for a fact that I'm disabled, but you could come on stream and call and tell me that I'm not, and that's fair. That's fair. Fair game, because we're friggin' strangers on the internet. In the end of it all, that's the nature of a parasocial relationship. We could craft whatever narrative we want. You don't know what my life is like behind the camera either. And I think if you want to know, if you want to take away anything for your birthday, and if I want to give you a birthday present, I'll tell you this: none of this really, yeah, none of this really, for me, for me, streaming is
nobody trust me at all.
Yeah, no, it's the thing about it is that
for no reason.
Yeah, nobody. For me, I'll tell you this: trust. Well, if you want a birthday present, okay, this is. Okay, this is. I'm going to turn off the game and put on just the face cam for now, because this is real talk. Okay, this is real talk. If you want this as a kind of proper birthday present, this is one thing I'm going to give you as a present. Right, let me turn off the music as well. Right, the thing about well, you won't earn trust on the internet. None of this stuff is real. None of this stuff on the internet is real. Everybody's putting up a facade. Everything on social media, everything on the internet, none of it is real. It is all just a facade. It is what people want to present themselves as, for the benefit of their own ego and for the benefit of themselves. Okay? Whatever is happening behind the camera or when the camera's off, that's the real stuff. That's real life. Okay? For me, whatever is actually happening here, right? And the way you behave when the camera's off, when you're not on your internet, and when you're with your family, really, that's the real stuff. Like, none of this stuff over here, when you interact with me, matters. It's fun. Everything's all actually happening here. The only reason I stream is for fun, and to get a chance for me to interact and try to make a difference with people, right? And if today's your birthday, really, and if today what I want to give you as a present, and if you really want to earn trust with people, trust is earned through action, not talk.
When people stream, they do it for fun.
Yeah, people do it for fun and hopefully make profit on the side. I'm not making much out of streaming, and I'm very delusional to believe that one day I'll be able to make a lot of money through streaming, because that's not how that's very much against the odds. Okay, but either way, for me, real advice to you.
No, you will though.
Thank you, and thank you for believing in me. And but for me, my real advice to you is, if you do what you say, if you walk what if you the word is, if you talk the talk and you walk the walk, say what you do what you say, trust will be earned. It's not the easiest way of actually doing it. That's the only way of, well, no, actually, let me take that back. It's the only way of doing it. If people don't trust you, it's because you have a habit of saying something and doing another thing, which is fine. Everybody does that. But what makes you extraordinary and what makes you different, are you able to actually be different, is discipline, or just saying, being able to say something and do what you say. If you want to earn, if you want trust from people, if you want people to believe what you say, you have to earn it. That's the only way. And I'm an unk. I'm really, really old. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an unk. I'm really old, right? And I'm in my 40s, if you believe that or not about me, right? I'm very, very old. I'm only back here streaming because of either circumstances or the fact that I enjoy doing this. Okay, so if you're going to take an advice from an unk like me, the only thing that I have to say is just do what you say you're going to do, and do it whenever, right? And that's the only way at all to be able to live the kind of life you want to live. But the downside of that kind of living, or that kind of life, is that you have to pack up what you say, and you have to be extremely like it is not an easy life to live, but it is a fulfilling one. Yeah, okay, I got bonked.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed bonk for 10 LP.
Yeah, it's not an easy life to live, right? And it takes time, and it takes effort, and it sucks sometimes, right? But it begins with the little things. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm done ranting and raving as an unk already. And let's go back to just gaming, right? Enough of an ADHD tangent. But okay, so according to the guide, whenever the bounty hunters attacked in the melee range for the first time since the attack of their turn, they automatically dodge the attack and move 1 cell in the opposite direction. Okay. Okay, let's complete that.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed cancelled for 10 LP.
Hooray! Okay, let me just make sure that that Irlet's gear is up to date as well. I do believe that which gun is it? Okay, we just got is it this one? Eye of Hecaton? Yeah, Eye of Hecaton's the better gun than the Wanderer's Portent. So let's pop that in.
I get your speech.
Yep. Yeah, thanks for letting me rant. Thanks for letting me, like, go on an unk rant. Certainly. It's not a...
But the thing is that my brother gets mad at certain people for some reason.
And he... What's wrong with getting mad? Like, what? Well, you're not allowed to get mad in your household?
And I apologize and sometimes get mad at me and times me out.
What's wrong with getting mad, dude? Getting mad's completely the normal thing to happen, right? Wait, are you guys not okay with getting mad or getting angry? What's wrong with getting mad or getting angry? Certainly, it's a part of the human experience, right? Doing some.
No, we can get mad.
Yeah. Like getting mad is fine, and also aside from getting mad, being mad is fine. It's necessary sometimes.
But in the family, I don't get mad.
Yeah, that's less healthy than being able to get mad and just okay. But what's not what's there's a difference between getting mad and whether if the expression of that is healthy or not. Just give me a second. Yeah, it is very. It's just a matter of whether if it's a healthy expression of that anger. Okay, where it has 20% dodge against enemies within 10 missile radius. Okay, this is probably the slightly better armor for her. Which armor is not that good? Although the Hunter's Father's armor is plus 2 movement point and the Strike of Corners, I think they prefer this on her still. Yeah. Okay. Even though these are all slightly better. Meh. Just gonna add this armor to the cargo. And let's go and have a look at some of her other gear. Go to accessories, and now let's actually have a look at... I don't know what necklace there is. Do we have a Wraithbone necklace according to this?
Sometimes I try to calm him down and he don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm fine with him getting mad.
Yep. For some odd reason, we don't have a Wraithbone necklace. And I don't know where the Wraithbone necklace is
But he's mad till nighttime.
Yeah, that's the normal amount of getting... It's a pretty normal amount of getting mad, I would assume. Wait, do we not have the
That's a problem,
cloak?
and when we talk to him he just starts yelling.
Yeah.
And it wakes my mom up.
Yeah, it's like I said, the whatchamacallit, not the most healthy way of dealing with emotions, no.
And I'm the one getting the blame.
Oh, now the what is the real issue is, yeah. But yeah. Don't worry. It is the most normal Big Brother experience you could actually imagine to have. It is so normal. Yeah. Grants aware plus 10 bonuses to critical hit chance. Yeah. Absolutely the most normal of experiences you could imagine. And I promise you look back at these experiences fondly. And how do I properly talk about this though? I think it's important that this is that everything that's happening with you right now is all just part of being family, and it's kind of like the most average experience that you might have. But I mean, none of this would matter if you.
At Fred's brother, you successfully redeemed We Will Survive for 69 LP.
We will survive. Reanimation protocols ensure we stay alive. We will survive. We will survive. Yeah.
But thanks a lot for the gifts.
Yeah, no worries.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
So what's going on here? Oh, it's me on my bed. The fresh blood soaks into the priceless silk coverlets, forming an ugly stain. Are afraid of death. We all accept the gifts of it. Okay. We're afraid of death, accept my fears. Nice. What else is happening? What's here? Kefka Palazzo, standing at the helm, peering into the darkness of the cosmos. Okay. Dispel my loneliness. Heinrichs. Am I here to kill you, to betray you, to serve you? Am I a friend or a foe? What do you think, Kefka Palazzo? Cabela. Love, a hollow word. Dom Kefka Palazzo. Do you see that? I have no undying one in my heart. No, not you, not ever.
At Fred's brother, you successfully redeemed Wonderful YAI for 69 LP.
I used to go boo.
At Fred's brother, you have 566 LP.
When I think to myself, what a wonderful world. My goodness. Yeah, that one's my favorite. That's the only non-AI generated one. I understand you're afraid that your difference only cause you pain. Do not let fear dictate your fate. Madness and genius are two phenomena.
You should be a voice actor. I swear.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. Voice acting is one of those things that was on my bingo card back when.
You sounded just like him.
Yeah. Voice acting, singing, all that stuff was on the table certainly back before my accident. 8 years ago, yeah, 8 years ago, I was still a classically trained. And I mean, if you look back at my old videos, I voice acted every single line on in the game. It was a point of pride. And back before my accident, I was a classically trained operatic singer, right? But since the accident, I've lost all my lung capacity. So everything that I'm doing right now in stream is all okay. Yeah, it's part of my training, but it's also just me trying to get my lung capacity back. No matter how hard it is, right? So getting my lung capacity back is one thing. It's not very likely, but being able to think and speak on the fly is another thing. So, but yeah, being on my side and still doing that is also challenging, but it is also quite something that I've been able to do in the past. And certainly live streaming is me getting back to that in some capacity. So that's a little bit of it.
This is my last for today. At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Boom for 69 LP.
Yeah, but madness and genius are two phenomena of the same order. And this is an incontrovertible fact. To yourself, Rogue Trader.
Did you make all of these songs?
I didn't make all of them. Boom, 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 and the Necron Tomb one, the We Will Survive one, are done by Adeptus Anthemicus. He's the
Warp.
Yeah, but Warp, I generated using AI, and the other one, which is the Wonderful World, that one's created by another YouTuber. Right?
Boom is probably my fave.
Yep. But Boom 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 is created by Adeptus Anthemicus, and if you go to my AI channel, the Emperor Stepchildren channel, I made some vocal edits to make it sound
Boom,
more
boom,
like
boom.
sound more like a Space Marine. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Okay, usually so close to the latter and so far from the former. The path your ascendance is paved with countless sacrifices, yet you avoid looking down, lest you lose your mind. Okay, he's afraid that I'm going to go mad. Or maybe just about nonsious. What does Irlet have to say about this line?
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Guilt, anguish, despair, all such sentiments obscure the mind and distort thoughts, Elentak. Only the acceptance and comprehension of what has been done can you truly elevate you or destroy you utterly. Okay. Time to listen closely to the gossip. What's the gossip over here? We got rid of one rogue trader, and we can get rid of him too. Oh. Everyone from the lower decks to senior officers hate him. I have the Vox transmissions. They want to mutiny. As long as I to use his thrones, I don't care. Once betrayed, it is hard to put one's trust into others again, especially those the closest and most loyal to us. Okay.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Have you realized that Street Fighter back in the days it literally used to be like pixels? Since that happened, the owner of Street Fighter, he kept trying to make it look more realistic. Now it's real. Well, kinda.
Actually, here's okay. I think you're too young to realize what's the thing about hardware limitations. Right? Back then, when pixels are a thing, those look real already to us. Right? And if you went back to something like Mortal Kombat, people like, wow, these graphics are so real, because that's the as realistic as computers could make it back then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's as realistic as computers could make it back then.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat revolutionized.
It's a movie now.
Yeah, it revolutionized how people thought how realistic things were back
Which
in the
I
day.
watch now.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, that was history back then. Back when it was beeps and boops and big dots on screen. That's all so realistic.
History.
Yeah.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
What about me and Jay? Of course, I'm with you only because of your throne and your power, Shireen. You didn't hope my feelings would be real with you. Fear of being used. Stronger we grow. What's over here? Kunrad. Have you already forgotten me, Kefka Palazzo? Oh, don't even forget me. Not even for a moment, because as soon as you turn away, I'll plunge the shard of my sword into your throat. Ooh, my goodness. เรียมฮะเรามีอะไรทำกินเหมือนเดิมใช่ไหมไก่กับผักเนาะ งั้นเดี๋ยวเอาสาหร่ายให้พี่ผมกินหน่อยฮะน่าจะมีซื้อมาเพิ่มเป็นสาหร่ายแผ่นๆหรือเปล่ามีไหมโอเคคุณน่าจะ trade us from the very beginning What does Earlet have to say about that? I don't know who this monkey is, but your memories of them are akin to slimy mud after the rain. Let's wash it away like spring water, shall we? Ah, okay.
What lies beyond?
The burdens of responsibility lies on your shoulders, Alantak. And your soul... Okay, I didn't actually manage to read the rest of that. Okay. Is there anything else on the map? Nothing over on this side. So maybe more people here? Abelard, are you here?
State your intention.
In truth, you don't know nothing at all, Kefka Palazzo. Not even the God Emperor or the archenemy.
Looking when pixel for characters, I didn't think they were too realistic, but the way they moved was realistic. But I didn't think they were too realistic because pixel are like Minecraft to me.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing, right? People used to have things called imaginations. No, I kid. But the thing is as pixels evolved and resolutions become more and more realistic, it becomes it becomes interesting that it becomes more and more realistic as it was capable. And the thing about pixels, you probably won't realize this, but because you don't have access to CRT TVs or, you know, those old monitors, pixels look a whole lot more realistic on them because of the way that light is generated on old technology. So literally, I'm just being a proper unk now, because it is me saying that you won't be able to appreciate it unless you watch it on old TVs. And interestingly enough,
I
oh,
need
hi
no
Theodora.
Farseer to guide my future.
There will
I just
be
feel
no
like the more a
peace
game
in
updates it,
my
like a whole new
wake.
storyline basically.
Yeah, the thing about it is the games nowadays, right? Actually, it's regressed a little bit, because back then we used to have to deal with so many limitations that games are optimized. Nowadays, games are like 80 gigabytes or more, right? 80, 100 gigabytes or more, because they don't have any ways to optimize for the no, devs are getting lazy because technology has surpassed has gone beyond to the point where they don't have to actually worry about how to make games run better. The best Lord Captain. Wait, what? Why are you saying that?
Because the new stuff introduce you to something new, because it updated, of course, and they bring you like in a new world.
You need to hear once or twice to believe them. Putting on airs, Lord Captain. You're as distant from the common folk as a rusty what? Okay.
Seaweed.
Yeah. Having some seaweed.
Yummy.
Thank you. But yeah, the seaweed is one of those guilt-free snacks, you know.
Popcorn yellow striped smile, popcorn yellow striped smile.
Seaweed is one of those absolutely...
I love seaweed.
almost calorie-free snacks, right? And it's salt, like, enjoy it like, I enjoy the saltiness. Yep. Some people go ugh, but for me,
They will see.
I used them for
Oh,
noodles.
yes. They all will see.
your decision will doom us lowly pirates perish, risking nothing but their own skin. But what was it of it to you? Man, Abelard would never say that in reality.
I'm not saying that other people can't eat it.
You're putting the lives of thousands of crew members and billions of protectorate subjects in danger. I see.
NVM.
Yeah.
The text didn't come up.
No worries. I'm just mukbanging, monkey. The only thing you have, you're weak, so yeah. So weak, hiya. Yep. Accept and let go of your doubts.
WUNC bang.
Yep.
Patience. My nerves
My
are
goodness,
great.
Unk Bang. That's gonna be the name of the stream now. Just a dog to you, a dog allowed to eat from the golden bowl. Oh. Yes, Salamon, until you get bored of him.
LOL.
Affection. Deep loneliness binds the monkey with threads of affection. But shards of unhealed pain tear them again and again, creating new wounds. Ah. Poor Solomon. I don't know. I think this game is a case of everybody sucky. Yeah. Pascal. On unit, Kefka Palazzo von Valancius's crimes against the sacred laws of the Omnissiah have been logged. Retribution is imminent. Oh dear. Is that everybody? Everybody.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
I would assume that we would return to the this area now.
Do you know what's crazy, Biggie?
What? Crazy.
This might be out of this game.
What about what out of this game? Ooh, books.
You'll know that game where has like billions of players. It's called Robloxes.
Am I muted? Are you just toying with me?
What
about Roblox?
What lies beyond?
I heard that some country banned Roblox.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For some reason.
Wait, you don't know? Roblox is one of the worst places to... It's not a bad game, but it is a horrible platform. Absolutely horrible.
I think Turkey and some others.
Yeah, it's a horrible platform. It's just it has no guardrails, so all matter of horrible people could be on it.
I don't play it.
All manner of
I played it before, but like
Peace in my wake.
it was once.
yeah, it's a horrible platform because it there's no
Howdy,
guardrails.
howdy. Sorry I'm so late.
Oh my goodness.
Tomorrow the wildfire smoke will overtake my area, so I had to go about taking precautions.
I see.
Howdy, Manta.
Yep. I gifted Bread's brother a bunch of points of channel points for his birthday. He's having a lot of fun redeeming everything, and currently my stream is no longer a whatchamacallit stream. No longer a Warhammer
Brams.
40k Rogue Traders
Happy birthday.
stream. Currently I'm an Unk Bang stream. He called me an Unk Bang. So this is an Unk Bang
Welcome
stream.
to UNC Bang.
Yeah. So appropriate. Well deserved title. Paul Monson
Thank
was here
you, Manta.
earlier. Yep. And earlier we had a bit of fun because apparently Bread's brother is Bread's brother's brother is a jury fan. So we had a bit of a tirade going on all over the stream earlier, but that was fun. I'm enjoying the salt being flavored by Yep.
I
Darkness.
was scary.
Yeah. Yeah. We have to accept myself. Oh dear. We're in some sort of dream scenario right now.
Meanwhile, Vicky having fun and laughing.
Yeah.
I am the rogue thread.
Yeah. Always happy to cause brotherly to cause brotherly anguish.
Back to the thing.
Mm-hmm. What about this wraith bone? What is it, Monkey? And we also got whatchamacallit? At the end of we're actually
I
at the
also heard that Roblox has bad updates.
yeah, but like I said, Roblox is a horrible.
MSVC.
No. The biggest issue with Roblox is not its updates or its games or anything, but it is a problem as a platform because it lets.
18-year-olds.
Yeah. No. The problem with Roblox has always and always will be people exploiting younger kids. It always will be that. You're gonna meet there's gonna be people pretending to be kids online, and then you're gonna get exploited for money or worse.
Yes, they would hack too.
But
And not only that.
Space tends to in surprise, her features become even sharper, starting confusion and the
They
ghostly
can also
figures.
copyright streamers.
Yeah. Okay. There would be a place for
And
me
I heard
inside a
kids
human
been
soul.
going missing. From this
do not-
thing called VC.
Yeah. I do not think that there
We
would be.
people talk in a mic.
Yeah. I do not think that there would be a place for me inside a human soul, and the memory itself clean, not distorted. This is something I must reflect upon and ponder in solitude. But when you strive to know someone, they inevitably become a part of you, right? Your words trouble me in their sincerity, Ellen Talk. Your mind is much cleaner and loftier
Even
than I
YT has
imagined.
sent kids to nor play it.
To become part of someone for a second, your lips lapses in thought, looks coldly at the ghostly figures. Yeah. A strange
There was a
feeling.
blackout.
Yeah. It
Where
is.
everyone leaves Roblox.
Yeah. A strange feeling envelops your body. You feel yourself become lighter than air. Inside your mind, your thoughts are racing at an incredible speed.
And there was still millions of players playing still.
And yet aware nobody's gonna stop Roblox's momentum. Roblox lost a lot of money and popularity, but I mean, kids are gonna play what kids are gonna play.
Roblox is a bad experience. Even when kids go missing.
Yeah. It is.
They still are like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's
That's their problem.
you're not gonna. Yeah, you're not going to take. You can't. I'll say this. For me, it's like cigarettes. You know, you could tell an addict that it's bad, or it's cigarettes or alcohol or anything addictive. You could tell anybody that's that it's bad, but you won't be able to. And they could say that they don't care, but deep down, everybody knows that it's bad for you. Any addiction is. Yep. Not just. And I'm not accusing that everybody.
This is why it's getting banned from countries.
Yeah. It's
low-key their fault.
Low key, but yeah, I understand. Yeah, but anyways, make. Strange feeling envelops your body. You feel yourself become lighter than air.
Also from inappropriate context and content.
Speaking of inappropriate context and content.
Right at all.
Yep. Ghostly echo and are observing from afar all time. Inner world echoes changes under the force of your will. No, not force of will. It's going to get countered. And you can now control your own echo. Resist temptation, please. You and your lips stand together in complete silence for a while. Tense and awkward at first. Then soft and enveloping. You feel Ilith's sigh ever so slightly, and you hear the sadness hidden in her voice, but she remains silent until the ghost figures around you start to disappear. You have to resist, I think. I think that's the correct response, right? Yearly at romance guide. There we go.
What were you going to say?
No. Speaking of inappropriate things, you could make your little shadow become like intimate with the intimate if you choose horny options. But yeah. Okay. She'll be meditating. Do not disturb. Yep, do not do anything.
That's why I play stuff like Fortnite or COD.
Okay, just give me a the thing about
like they're losing money.
Yeah. Like Fortnite is certainly, well, you can't accuse Fortnite. Okay. Like, yeah, okay, but also you can't just say that Fortnite doesn't deserve going to jail either. No, I mean to going to horny jail either. Look what they did to Pomni. Look what they did to the Pomni's model. My goodness. Fortnite is Fortnite fans certainly. Okay, not Fortnite itself. Fortnite fans.
Look at the Chun-Li model. LOL.
Yeah. All the models. Yep.
What model? Oh
no.
Yeah.
Yep. Chun-Li's model.
Do you know how much art there is of Fortnite characters? So much. I remember.
During the time warp. Okay. No, sorry, I'm making an Unk reference. Your soul shines too radiantly for a human, despite all the litter that has accumulated in your soul. Get rid of litter.
Huge details.
But the light tried to preserve it, Kefka Palazzo. Draws your eyes like a blinding light night in the sharp star. Yeah. In the star, yep. Well, it's as beautiful as Serena's mind, but I was glad to see it, yep.
I'm scared of this new generation.
Don't worry. Every single generation has said it about their every single. Oh my goodness, Breads.
Mid 2015 was the perfect time.
Breads. You have become. That's a very, very unk thing. Yeah, that's a very unk thing to say. I'll say that. I'll say that. You are eventually. No, I say this about the next generation as well. You're getting a lot older faster than we are. You guys are getting so much older faster than we are, and that is a very, very, very unk thing to say already. And say that because you just literally one step from saying back in my day, like an unk, like I am, right? But me, I'm self-aware enough to know how old I am. Yeah.
I mean, it's true though.
Yep. Will you help me with my medication again, though? I do know, perhaps someday. Feels like I've been reborn.
This new generation is cooked.
Yep. It's not litter, or as you would say, toast. This is cleaning of your soul and talk. I did not make mean to how hurt you with my world Ellen talk. You saw how much heaviness and mess in your heart. Try to take care of it. You don't seem surprised by my relationship with our mutual acquaintances.
Is also kinda inappropriate.
Sometimes. Yep. Will I be able to see your world? Okay, I do not think so. Impossible to know everything in the world. Okay. End dialogue. And we could go do ablutions. But speaking of inappropriate, we're pretty much in the most. This game is probably not very young people friendly at all. Relax and close my eyes. Oh,
people be doing weird stuff with the emotes.
Yep. Anyways, Mana, just an update of what's happened in the game. We met up with the Inquisitor, not Heinrich von Kalux, but Inquisitor Xavier at the end of this, and we were able to gain his favor, and he gave us one of the strongest items in the game. In this,
but Chun-Li even worst.
Yep. Worst as in sausage, but he gave us one of the strongest items in the game. Where are you? His strongest item in the game?
Huzzah! He didn't suspect our totally not heresy.
Yep. And this is what we got. This is the black signet of Inquisition. My goodness.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Poon for 69 LP.
He's gonna run out of points by the end of today, I assume. But anyways, Inquisitor's Tenant is an ability that could only be used once per combat, I think, right? That grants plus 50 momentum. Momentum is basically grants charge to get extra to use heroic acts, right? Removes all common negative effects from the wearer and their allies, as well as grants wearer's persuasion divided by 7 temporary wounds, plus wearer's persuasion's 10% armor, and plus wearer persuasion divided by 40 deflection to the wearer and their allies until the end of combat.
Thank goodness we had Abelard order some of the lower deck men take the demon engine out for a walk while the Inquisitor was around, LOL.
Certainly, yes. No. He basically said, We know everything that's going on. We just want to know what you think. And if you answer the right questions, then it's just that okay, I could overlook all of these various heretical things going on, because we do know that there are some heretical stuff going on. Hendrix has been reporting everything, and we said that we are willing to tolerate it as long as because there is so much going on that's interconnected that disturbing the peace would be more detrimental than actually intervening. He's not like a straightforward, dogmatic, loyal to the Emperor Inquisitor. He is a, all this kind of stuff is going on. We'll keep an eye on it. We're more interested in the intrigue and the way we could use that intrigue rather than directly.
What?
Yeah. Rather than dealing with the
don't
BS.
Get it.
Yeah. Because the thing is about this is that the dude at the end of the chapter, right? The dude at the end of the chapter was basically saying that, hey, you know that all that bad stuff you've been doing, yeah, we're kind of fine as long as you don't. We're kind of fine with it as long as you don't screw up and mess with the kind of plans we're making.
Me.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about the game. I'm talking about the game story. Yeah. No. I'm talking about the game story. Samantha. Because there's a bunch of bad stuff that our character's been doing. Kefka's been doing a bunch of really, really heretical, very bad stuff. Right? Look at our chambers. We have like warp corruption and cages and things everywhere right now. We're pretty much not very Imperial friendly. We are.
So
Yep.
the Inquisitor is a radical rather than a Puritan.
Yes.
This game might get cancelled.
Oh no, it won't get canceled.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, it won't get canceled. This game is... No, this game's... Okay, let's say this. Not made for kids. This game is very, 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 very... in terms of the game, the content or the... Yeah.
At Brett's brother, you successfully redeemed ADHD for 10 LP.
Stop making me actually going on actual tangents when I'm actually not on a tangent. But the actual tangential things... Actually, since you redeemed that, Manta, I didn't do anything regarding my music at all yesterday, due to the fact that I went on a tangent regarding my mother's autobiography that I'm working on for her birthday. Huge tangent. I did a whole bunch of work, and I on finding out grandma and grandpa and all that stuff. It was fun, and dug all the way back to newspaper articles.
Oh, happy birthday to your mom.
Oh no! Her birthday's in December. I need to work on her autobiography now before that, because I have at least 7 chapters of autobiographicals of interviews I need to make and write.
Hug.
Yeah, but thank you. I'll let her know. By the end of she'll be very old by the end of the year. I'm not gonna tell you how old, but either way, went and found out. I went and found out lots of things like newspaper articles back from 1961, things like that I could actually add to to her, because the first chapter is about her parents, so we're just talking to about grandma and grandpa. So lots of really interesting things on the kind of trail that's been left behind. I'm just looking through if there's actually what we need for this. I mean, I can't find where. Yeah, I don't think we have anything for them. Heavy emergency cutter is a two-handed rock saw. Okay. Rise up. We don't have anything from these guys left to buy. Nor this. Yeah, my goodness. And we need a little bit of profit factor before we could actually do anything more here. Right, and we could also just have a look at some of the projects. I don't think there's anything that's going on that we need to do in particular. And we can, except for heading towards the Coronis Expanse map. And yeah.
There should be a think where they give you age group think for games that kids and unks could play, because once a kid finds like a random game that has inappropriate stuff, oh yeah, that going bad.
Okay, so there is. Nobody follows it. Here's the thing, right? There is an age rating system, right? And it is up to the parents.
There used to be spaces for kids games online for free.
Oh yeah, that's true. But everything is for profit. Well, it is funneled to be very, very whatchamacallit.
Well, I know that. Those are pretty much gone now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for like right now.
Yeah, nobody is doing that right now because nobody has kids. Nobody truly have kids' interest in mind, and even those who claim to have kids' interest in mind in regulating kid stuff. Yep, according to your telemetry, we have arrived at the coordinates you specified. Augurs do not register any activity on the surface of local planets, biological or otherwise, maybe Xenos, are using arcane technology to conceal their presence. Despite this, the Augurs managed to locate a faint signal at the system.
I mean, if it's a screen share thing, nah, that basically your info.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. See,
and that's going to be bad.
Yeah. See, even Bread's brother could understand why that's bad. Yeah. Begging you, Ellen, talk. Let's go to the shuttle. I can feel that the thread of fate is frayed is about to snap.
Roblox makes you do that.
Yeah. Roblox is trying to initiate what's equivalent of this to screen share, but yeah, but it like it's bad because it's trying on the guise of trying to get personal information. Yep. Let's do this. Grab this. Abandon cache. And
the government people who care about making sure stuff is safe for kids are not people who are safe for kids to be around.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
Make you put face thing, ID, passports, and some other infos.
Yeah.
That my mom would be like, he'll not.
Yeah. And you just got some binary asteroids. Exactly. Ooh, adamantine. Yes, please. Accept. Even crazier space dust.
I mean, does Roblox need that much info? No, right?
The thing is,
I don't trust them.
The thing about why Roblox... Okay, Roblox... there's several ways of thinking about it. Either Roblox really... Okay, so there's a bunch of different ways Roblox... you could look at this. It could be that Roblox is being pressured into doing that by certain government bodies, which is one thing. Or Roblox is taking advantage of a certain situation of regulating their user base, that they actually want kids to do that so that they could sell the information.
What?
Yes.
It actually puts you in Roblox Kids. They do have several parts.
Yeah, it doesn't help. Yeah,
If
it doesn't
you're 9
help.
to 12 years old.
I'll say this now, right? It doesn't really help. Or it doesn't, it's kind of like doesn't matter in
You
terms.
get put in Roblox section.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't. You know what's the thing?
If you're like 3 to 7,
You know what's the thing? I think.
you're in Roblox Kids.
Yeah, I think predators won't care if you get put in Roblox Kids. That's their target. It is absolutely, if you put any semblance of thought into it, that's their target. So uh-oh, what's happening now? Rogue Trader, what brings you to our humble ship? Stop shivering like a leaf in the wind, monkey. Answer me.
Every scripters they use that because they have no skills.
Have you seen others like this in the system? If you have, tell me when and under what circumstances your paths crossed and diverged afterwards. Intimidated officer. The officer's eyes
They are
widen.
trash if someone
Yep.
uses hacks.
We are.
They have no skills.
Emperor, forgive me. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna look bad. Oh. Hi, Marazai. Oh, hi, Mar. You gasp, sucking in poisoned air, every breath scorching you inside with liquid fire from throats to lungs. Oh, but, okay, just as we go on another tangent here, Breads, I think certainly guardrails is going to have to be appointed by... governments are responsible for putting up guardrails against this kind of stuff. But the way they're going about it is detrimental to everybody currently. And there's also shifting blames.
And how they go missing.
Yeah. Yep. This is the guardrails are trying to be put up, but at the same time, what always and has always been the case is that there is a certain amount of responsibility for parents to take regarding whether if kids should be on their phones or not, and at what time. Speaking of which, be careful what time it is, buddy. It is almost it is getting very late for you, but there is a certain amount of responsibility for that, for parents having the liberty of giving their phones to kids, and whether if they have access of it overnight or not. If I was a parent, I would never leave phones with my kids overnight. It is the most vulnerable time, right? But that's just me being an unk about it, right? Rules and limitations
I
in
mean,
parenting.
parents give you phones to make you be quiet or make you chill out.
True. Yeah. That's the thing. That's
the reason they give you it.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why it is an easy way. And you could blame parents, and you could say that they're incompetent, and you could say that they're absolutely something that shouldn't be done until you're a parent, and then you realize that, okay, God damn it, I need a break. Once you're a parent, you will understand that it is such an easy, like.
But the thing is that they sometimes don't realize what is going on online.
No, they do. Every parent does. No parent is, well, I wouldn't want to overestimate the intelligence of people. But damn it, they have stuff going on their own. Are you saying that our parents are to go online as well? We know. We know exactly what's going on online. And it is easy, or easier, to just hand over a phone. Because right now it has become the norm. Or more correctly, should I say, the way that it's developed, it is much simpler. Society and the acceptance has made it much easier for parents to just hand over a phone to a child because it has become the norm. And it is the other one takes other options takes discipline and effort. And if you grow up to be an old unk like me, you'll know that parents or me as old people, we don't know what the hell we're doing. And there are times when we say, you know what, I need a rest too. I need to society's been crap enough to me. This is another thing that I have to take responsibility for. And it's just, please, just give me this little bit of respite. And hopefully my kids will be smart enough not to make the same.
You can't predict the future.
No. Actually, you can predict the future.
You rascal. Abelard,
yep.
Please take his coat and his kneecaps.
Yes, Marazai is being a bit of a rascal. But you certainly can predict the future. Your future is exactly the same ones that you're going to have now. The future that you're going to have is the exact same thing that's happening to you right now. Just a little bit different. Same tape. If I'm old enough to realize that unless you make a radical change or make any effort towards discipline and changing yourself, the future you have is going to be the exact same one you have right now. Unless something impacts you in a way that is going to put you off course or put you on a path of self-discipline.
I mean, I can tell the future because I'm going to look different, that's all I know.
Yeah, you're the future you have is you're going to be the exact same person that you are right now, except you're going to be a little bit fatter, a little bit older, maybe have a little bit less hair, maybe a little less active, or having a little bit less strength than you have right now because you've gotten older. Every single person's future is completely predictable because nobody, unless you make a concerted effort to make some self-improvement, everything's going to be the same. That's the thing. The wisdom is realizing that, and by the time you're as old as I am, or by the time you try to make a concerted effort to make a change, you're already old, and you're either too old to realize, too dumb to realize, or you're smart enough to realize and too old to make any difference. Yeah, that's the scariest thing.
P. Singer Oliver Tree.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Or yeah. That's that. Okay. But yeah, on that tangent, RP Oliver Tree. It sucks. Or you die before you make any real.
He basically died his death though.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. I know.
All of his music videos.
Seriously, yeah. Like I said, everything. If you're talking
all
about
of him dying.
Yeah, everything is predictable. Because human beings are,
Like the popular one.
yeah, correct.
Life goes on.
Yeah, correcting a course is basically has been predicted. You are a self-fulfilling prophecy. You see who you are right now. You predict the future based on who you are right now. You become the future of basically based on who you think you are right now. You live into it, and it becomes the same day. That's what's called same song, different verse for the rest of your life ad infinitum, unless you make any concerted effort to make a real change. That's the reality of it. Happy birthday. But I'm dropping truth bombs for Bread Brother's birthday. But anyways, back to the story. Marazai's just being a rascal, and he's going to try to make liquid fire coming out from our lungs in maddening pain. A long-awaited meeting, indeed, Marazai. Yeah, what have you done? Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised you would have your precious craft world survivors, and so you will. I'll take you to them.
We lost too many good singers.
People, in general. Only the good die young. That's a phrase, right? Promise that you would have your precious crafted world survivors, and so you will. I'll take you to them. I might even be able to witness your jubilant reunion. And my thoughts on the whole age thing, or age restriction thing, is actually leave it up to the parents.
Juice World XXX and some others.
Yeah. Could the intoxicants overpower me? Right? I was warned that would be one of the monkey who was fond of experimenting with incapacitating substances. The gas is something prepared just for you. Vascular filtering's failing. Penetrative capacity of toxins is extreme. Nonchus, save yourself. Whining is futile, though. Though your pleas are music to my ears, monkey. The bauble belongs to me now, as does your pathetic life.
Now Juice died because of drugs.
Yeah. It's so predictable. Yeah. The monkey and I promised to Cervantes are among them. I didn't watch those wretches to move.
He did it too much.
And inches until they are in the hands of the Arch Machinator. Oh my goodness, he has Arch Machinators.
That in the airport he passed out.
Yeah. And unless he hits something that's going to bring him back, bring him off course, that's the path that he's on. Yep. As for you, you will have your share of paralyzing dreams too, but I'm going to keep you. You're far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire. Negotiate with me. We can still come to an agreement. That's such a Kefka thing to say, though. Yep. Would you negotiate with a worm or a pet? After I'm done with you, your training, you'll never even think of our insolence again. His last words fills your head with the deafening echoes of a ship's siren. The gas creeps deep within your lungs, eating away at them hungrily. As the agony spreads down your every limb, you are suffocating. Are you enjoying the sensation? Had the poison made for you. Who could have thought that a monkey would one day earn such an honor? A special gift from a Drakon. But you're suffering. Wait, is Drakon a thing? Manta? Lore time? What exactly is a Drakon, and should I know anything about it? You're suffering. Xenos leans closer to you. I know the taste would be exquisite were I to add a touch of the Dukari's talent for extracting anguish. However, there'll be time for that later. No matter how I wish to play with you or all of you or one another, I need you for a purpose, Rogue Trader.
What is it you wish to know?
Marazai calls himself a Drakon, Drakon. Is that a special sect amongst the Drukari that I need to know? Or is that just something that I need to know regarding something unique to the Rogue Trader that is not specifically lore-based? One other thing that's interesting is that the whatchamacallit, the Inquisitor has sent space wolves after some heretical activity within the Coronis Expanse, and even then they haven't been successful in dealing with whatever they were dealing with. Your consciousness emerges from an ocean of darkness and nightmares, as if someone's powerful hand reached into the depths and brought you into the light. In the dark room, long and angular shadows move around and exchange remarks. One of the shadows approaches you, ripping apart the veil of pain and revealing features that looks familiar to you. Oh, you're awake, monkey. Marazai's voice is sickeningly sweet. He's looking at you with idle interest, rolling a soft and milky-colored object from one hand to the other. Our Toxin Masters spared no efforts to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the Nightmare Weavers. The emanations of fear you exude from your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time to work for the good of the Cabal, rogue trader. And, talking about Nightmarish, the Bread's brother, what we have here is Marazai, who is a Drukhari, or the Warhammer 40k's...
Every regiment of Druggery is led by an Archon, but their second-in-commands are known as Drakons.
Oh, I see. But yeah, over here is Marazai. Marazai here is a Drukhari. Drukhari is the game's, or the Warhammer's equivalent of a Dark Elf. And they don't feed on food. They don't eat food, no. They feed on, if I remember correctly, Manta, you could correct me, nightmares and pain and suffering. So the more you suffer, the more they are able to eat. If I think that's correct. So if they are with happy people, they starve. So yeah, I think that's the best way of explaining it in layman's terms. So what do you want from me? Only the truth, monkey. So very simple, is it not? A little honesty before the powers that be. I have the tools to extract the most coveted mysteries from the deepest recesses of your mind, but I am not interested in your personal secrets. I only want that which you protect, which will protect my cabal. So why am I still alive? A good question, rogue trader. You are my tool, you see. A sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away the festering boil of the body of my cabal. I spared no efforts setting up this performance. The witnesses, the spies, the agents, and a small bargain to guarantee the results. All that is required of you, that is quietly played.
Essentially, yes. Druggery feed on the warp energy of other life forms, but have developed their palate to feed off negative stuff like pain and suffering, as such things also keep Slaanesh at bay.
Ah, I see. Slaanesh is the demoness of the warp that feeds on excess. I see. I seem to that's what I will say. So feed on the naughty things. So you put your native surroundings. In a matter of speaking, but if I see you stepping out of your role, I'll make sure that you bitterly regret it. Might be able to play my role better if I actually knew what it was. You, monkey, hate creatures alien to your kind, and this hatred is fueled by your primal fear and awareness of your insignificance to us, your cattle, that exist to be butchered and to entertain us. Sometimes we use you to to our little games, but to involve your filthy brutes in the politics of Comora. Ooh, Comora. That's a new place, right? Let alone in our feuds between the cabals. A few worse ways to bring dishonor to oneself and one's cabal. Is Comora the home of the Drukhari? Are we in the Drukhari's, like, literal home? What is that banner? That's a Drukhari sign, isn't it? from the first day
Yup,
I saw you.
the chaos god of excess. Slaanesh has a hold on all Eldar souls and will gradually pull on their souls to feed on them. Druggery staves Slaanesh off by basically feeding her stuff she likes.
Yep. So basically here, torture people, Slaanesh have some, we're gonna have the rest. So we're gonna have the rest, and please leave us alone. We're not worshiping you.
Pretty much.
Yep. From the first day I saw you, I knew you were being controlled by another hand. Project experience is flexible to belong to another monkey. Stay ahead of me and Tazara, anticipated our moves, fought back with surprising skill, and I can guess not exactly how you were able to know so much. Well, the one creature was sufficiently aware of your tactics and raid plans. You will help me expose her and restore the Reaving Tempests to its former favor. Reaving Tempests? I have a secret for you, something your spies and agents failed to uncover. Is this... Okay, we succeeded. Okay. Very well. I am listening, monkey. Oh.
Komarak is the base of operation of the druggery, a massive impossible hive world-like place within the depths of the Eldar webway.
Oh my goodness! We were able to actually convince that we're going to say something, but we could actually say something. Oh my goodness! Your entire conjecture is a pile of Grok's dung. Never ever cooperated with the scum of your kind. Striking him in the face is not it. I will kill you all is not it. No, I will kill you all is probably very Kefka. Entire conjecture is a pile of Grok's dung is not very Kefka, but poor fool, you're so easy to deceive is a little bit too... I will kill you all. I would love to see you do that, but no, monkey, I will be denied such entertainment. Okay, so the shadows near you and your head is forced backwards. Marazai brings the hands holding the strange object closer. You manage to make out translucent, glossy skin, bluish, pulsating organs beneath, and little head that's serrated jaws before the Drukhari pushes the larva. Oh my goodness. He's...
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Boom for 69 LP. At
No,
Bread's
we're...
brother, you have 361 LP. This POS place.
Hi, Terminal Love. Hi. This is the first time I am in Act 3, by the way. So I'm not sure if I'm going to say no spoilers. I'm not sure yet.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Thanks for being here, Terminal. I have to confess, right? This is 370 hours into the game. I've only finally managed to make it to Komora. But in my defense, I played all the way up to the end of Act 2 on a different character than the game.
Has summoned the people. Hiya Terminal. Komarak is basically the Tatoin of the Eldar civilization during the height of their debauchery.
Yeah, okay. Sensing warmth, the creature springs into motion moments later. As it blindly pokes at your skin, discovers your nostril. Ooh, Roger's force, stretching the skin and tearing through the mucous membrane. Great. Unbearable pain overwhelms you as the larva begins to force its way through the soft tissue and cartilage, each of the movement causing the crunching noise to reverberate through your skull. Oh, what? Okay, so here it is. Like, very...
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Kyle for 5 LP.
I'm gonna have to...
Spoilers, I hate this place. It looks awesome, but I hate it.
Yeah.
Think AP Stains Island but an entire world LOL.
Oh my goodness. Right. So we have a larva boring into our brain already. Darkness clouds your vision, but sensations of alien presence do not relent. Something,
Howdy.
both primitive and stupid in its stubborn effort, is rummaging through your mind, churning through thoughts and changing them. Changing my thoughts, my goodness. Oh dear. You gather whatever remains of your willpower and desperately hold to the part of your consciousness that has yet caved into the invading power. A prick of surprise, a burst of disappointment. The spell takes hold of your weakened self. Yep. You're ready to fight back. A stray of light dawns at the edge of your perception. Very
I know you're a creator.
Very NSFW.
But who is your favorite creator? Colmerac was the height of the worst debauchery, but because it was so deep in the webway, the denizens of it managed to escape the worst of Slaaneish's birth.
Who is my favorite creator? You mean content creator, right? I have a bunch of content creators I love watching. For Magic the Gathering specifically, I have a bunch. I watch Numut the Nummy. I watch Legend VD. He's a great creator. I watch.
You're my 2th fave.
Thank you. I am.
But my first is Isho Speed.
Yeah. It's an honor. Isho Speed has somewhat become.
I watched him like for 4 years.
Yeah, Isho Speed. He's been to Thailand too, but has become somewhat wholesome for the past few years. So I really enjoy that about him. He's such a cultural ambassador. He is a someone to look up to in terms of where he was at the beginning and where he is now. I mean, I should see.
He also hit 60 million today.
Yeah, so
have you heard?
Yeah, I mean, 60 mil is amazing. I mean, he was only 53 mil at the World Cup. So gaining that many subs, and I mean, I watched because my local TV is being a bit of a BS. That's where I watched the World Cup from, so that certainly contributed to his popularity.
He started when he was 15 to 17, I think.
Yeah, like headlining for the World Cup is insane. Certainly insane. But yeah, okay, so here it is, Kefka's new build. Finally, we have him being able to ignite people and firestorm people and blind people. Like we could go Light of Judgment, single beam here. Our little Chaos Warlock. Lord Captain, we have received an astropathic message from Dagonis. Achilles Landed reports that Xeno's raid against a merchant ship.
The thing about Isho Speed is that he curses too much.
Oh yeah, he does. Also, unfortunately, I think my niece and nephews are not allowed to watch him because he barks a little, and that's a little bit sus for. Culturally, that's a little bit sus for us Thais. But I mean, I understand. But he's fine. I wouldn't mind having my niece and my nephews watching ISO Speed. He's far from the worst thing they could be watching. They could be watching Mr. Beast. My goodness. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. A new message from Master Salander, Lord Captain Achilles' aides, reported that Xeno's leaders would be heading. Yep.
Oh hey, the Druggery's favorite pastime, throwing people into horrible gladiator pits.
Yep.
He's like Ben.
Okay. I'm not sure if this is I think this is just our imagination. Imagination. I focused my attention on investigating the attacks across the Protectorate. I suspected there was something bigger behind the Xenos attacks, but Okay. So basically, our mind's being invaded. Inquisition soldiers. And Lord Inquisitor. So that's Von Calyx. Are you going to say something, Von Calyx? I'm going to ignore any minor liberties that you esteemed Rogue Trader. You may have afforded yourself.
He went to Africa, Norway, Thailand, and China.
Yeah.
He's a changed man.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The most wholesome bit I remember is that he lost his ring. I remember him losing his ring. Do my eyes deceive me? Explain yourself, Elentak. Why is there a shard of cruder rock in your... what? In your chamber?
You are accused of consorting with Xenos, betraying the Imperium, and neglecting the interests of humankind.
And that's low-key how he did hit 60 million.
Oh dear. But yeah, there was this wholesome bit where he lost his ring in Thailand during a... I think he was wrestling...
when he started doing like Coulter things.
Yeah. He was like doing some sort of... it was up... He lost it in a river. And somebody went and used a metal detector or something to dig it out. Pulsating strands
It was an earring.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pulsating strands stretch from under Cassia's headpiece. Oh my goodness, that's Dej Cassia. One wrapping around her neck with the
He fell in the water.
blood. Yeah. Weeping eye sockets and mouth. Yeah.
And lost it.
Solomon's bloodless body, sporting enormous teeth of iron. Oh my goodness. Look at all these. The passing ray of light reflects off the countless tiny blades sprouted from inside Idira's body. Hooray, look at all these things.
This is the druggery messing with your head.
Yep.
I think he lost it because the guy he was fighting / wrestling hit him in the face.
But he fell in, yeah, but he fell in the water. Every exposed area of Argenta skin is mottled with an intricate
And the earring got
pattern
off.
of scarlet blisters, crimsons in indentations and charred tissue. Yep. Right, look at all these very, very gruesome details, Idira. What about here? Cabela's skin is covered in countless injection marks. My goodness. Trindles of burnt nerves radiate out from each one. Hooray! And what's here? All the cold trader's bones were broken. Her augmented arm was ripped from its socket, and the bones of every finger on the remaining hands are twisted and sticking out at strange angles. My goodness.
Isho speed also became a lot of memes.
Yep. And
Like guess what,
They
guess
will
what?
see.
yep.
Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
You know the footballer Haaland, right, from Norway? He got there was a comment that made me LOL. I'm so old for saying that. But there was a comment on his one of his videos that finally Haaland has become
Even his own music video became a meme.
Yep. Yep. The Haaland is like, finally Haaland has fulfilled his dream of becoming a YouTuber. Yeah, but Pascal's augments were
Holland.
not Holland, the Viking footballer, right? But anyways,
The soccer player?
yeah. There was a comment on his YouTube channel, right? That his YouTube channel blew up since the World Cup, and somebody,
RO.
yep, and they said that, oh, finally,
RI.
yeah, try, yep, finally he's fulfilled his dream of becoming a YouTuber.
RO.
Try. Take your time, Breads. Yep. The connect organic tissue with teams of predatory millipedes. Oh my goodness. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
His team rowed their boat home.
Oh, you're going Roo. Okay. Roo. Yep. Ergen's head has been partially severed from his body. Okay, great. His neck muscles and skin have been cut with surgical precision, revealing withered cartilage and blackened vessels resembling thick. I don't think this is really good for your bedtime at all. For what's
Also,
happening in the story.
Congratulations to Spain for winning the World Cup.
Yep. Yeah. Abelard Rosarian limbs were amputated. Okay, sewn back onto his body. Okay. Anything happening on this side? Oh, nothing for Nomos? Okay. Interesting.
The tribunal is waiting for your explanations. Come closer.
Oh my goodness.
I also like
Heinrichs.
Sanity.
I have less less kind things to say about Kaisenat, but I mean, to each their own. I understand why he's popular. And here comes the principal witness, the rogue trader himself. If it presented evidence was not enough to convince you, his testimony would conclude this confusing
What is
cause. I have less than kind words. I mean, I think was it Kaisenat who was basically what is it? Crashing
You
out?
can tell me.
Did he crash out during the streamer awards? Am I correct in saying that? He was the one crashing out during the streamer awards. About something.
I think.
Yeah. And I believe that's just indicative.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Sure.
Yeah, I think that's indicative of not a very strong character, or I think it's indicative of such insecurities that there's, for me, there are certain streamers that have
But Isho Speed got the Streamer of the Year.
yeah, I think that's well warranted. There's streamers that, like, for me, I Show Speed has a layer of authenticity about him that's commendable, especially for a streamer. I mean, there's still a veneer of things that he needs to keep secret and about himself, right? But there's a layer of authenticity of him to him that is authenticity might be a too big a word. Realness, like he's like real-ish, or more real than maybe other streamers, whereas other people needs to like go nah, they're in denial about a lot of things.
Really popular people.
Yeah. But that unfortunately he's not the
like John Cena.
Yeah, I know, but that's the thing. There's
Cardi B.
Yeah. Does meeting popular people means that he warrants him being successful? Is that a measure of success? Should that be the kind of the
and
measure?
Some others.
Yeah, should that be the measure of success of somebody, or should that be the value of somebody? Here's a question for you: should he be commended because he was famous, or he met famous people? Is that the measure of what a good person is?
He gets a lot of buys from those.
Yeah, he gets a lot of views, but that's not my question. My question is that does that make him something or someone worth?
Well, the thing is that.
Yeah. Does that make him someone worth commending, or someone who you should look up to? Or should it be said that, hey, being a streamer, like, or is it something like, oh, you don't have to be. For me, the thing about Kaisenat that makes that I don't have too much kind words for him is that you don't have to be, you don't have to work on your character, or for him, it's one of those what his views say about him or viewers say about him is that you don't have to be
using the popular people to get buys.
To get views, yeah. So what Kaizenet's demonstrating is that you need the way to get views is to be famous is to leech off famous people. Is that something you want to, you know, you want to replicate? Like thinking about it, is that how you want to be? But like streaming is the number one people to look up to right now. Do you want that to be your legacy? That okay, you leech onto famous people, that's why you're famous? Or is it anything about you yourself? You know, there we go.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed cancelled for 10 LP.
Exactly. There you go. Let's continue with the game, shall we? You dragged this boy into this trial and now expect someone who will lend an ear to a lowly heretic's testimony. I thought better of you, Interrogator von Calyx. I was so very wrong. Enough. Let him speak. The sooner this business concluded, the better. And my friend over here who is playing Dota. Yeah, so he's on the other end of the spectrum. Let's continue. Shielded by powers from the warrant of trade granted by the Imperium, Theodora von Valancius more than once allowed herself to openly collaborate with Xenos. Yep. Okay. See ya, buddy. Go get some rest, buddy. And thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you for joining in on the stream. And thank you for letting it joining in on the Unk Bang stream. Had me and my seaweed and letting me enjoy my food and rant completely off topic and getting absolutely no progress done.
It's later.
Yeah. Yeah, let's continue. Shielded by the powers of the warrant of trade. I'll need to spend some time today getting some work done on my music because I spent most of my stuff done on my mother's
Have a good night, friends, and happy birthday.
Yeah. But yeah, I spent so much time going down the rabbit hole with my mom's autobiography already.
Definitely.
That I didn't get some stuff done regarding my music. Yeah. I should get that stuff done. I would also need to record some of the orc lines. Yep. Yep. Thank you for being beer breads. Yep. And making the stream entertaining. Let us continue. Shielded by the powers of the warrant of trade granted by the Imperium, Theodora von Valancius more than once allowed herself to openly collaborate with Xenos. She plunged her entire protectorate in her apostasy and heresy, including the current rogue trader, and went out of her way. Yep. And went out on her way to prevent the Inquisition and me personally from maintaining the order inside the Expanse. Yes, Breads.
You know Minecraft.
I used to play a lot of Minecraft, yes. You served the Xenos, you rejected his light, you reveled in your heretical desires, and...
The hacker hero Brian.
Crave base profit, yep.
He's dig.
The hero Brian? Yep. Well, yeah. Hooray. Hero Brian's not real. Yep. Say that when he comes visit you at night. No, I'm sorry. Okay. Does the rogue trader admit to the fraternizing their Xenos, serving them a puppet, rejecting the God Emperor's light on the sake of his heretical desires and profit? We have the iconoclast option, which is the Xenos is gone. Why is the Lord Inquisitor here? And Theodora's didn't she die? Everything is wrong here. No. Let's use the logic. Why are you here? Did you say? Died, you say?
Underscore biggie biggie ha colon underscore biggie biggie ha.
But, who are you talking to if I did? Yep. Get one simple truth into the empty head. Your role in these events is negligible. You shall think to me, the Emperor on the Golden Throne. Think me the Emperor on the Golden Throne if I so choose. And think me dead if it strikes my fancy. But it is not what matters right now. Just looking at into your direction makes me sick. Why must I speak to the filth? My goodness, calling us filth, huh? Oh, we are still somewhere here. Yep. Okay. Rogue Trader, all your... are you alright? Or was it your heretical association with the Xenos. Yep. So disruptive that you lost your mind.
So many bots or YT.
Yep. So many. There are bots, certainly, but there are lurkers. Manta's here, as well, and maybe Terminal was here a little bit earlier. It's amusing, but the joke is outstand its welcome. It is painfully obvious this heretic is dancing to your tune. His word against mine? You had lost before you even unsheathed your blade, Heinrichs.
I'm 100% here.
Yes. Okay. But me, I'm not 100% here. No. You need not worry, dear Lord Captain. It was not my intention to bring up. Please don't clip that if you can. Yeah, please don't. You need not worry, dear Lord Captain. It was not my intention to bring up unsupported claims. Oh god, Twitch is going to auto-clip it because I said clip that.
Huh?
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed WTF for 10 LP.
The rogue trader has been accompanied by Xenos companion. It is true, the Xenos Earlet was one of your companions. And though the warrant of trade does that allow one to grant sanction to individual specimens, while it's not confirmation about Valancia's family's loyalty to enemies of humanity. Some reports of the instance of close cooperation. It is true. You did it. It is known between the Von Valancia's protectorate and a crime syndicate involved.
It's going to stay on the stream.
Yep. No, here's the thing, right? Okay, so
the stream clipped ULMAO.
Yeah. Let me think about with that point aside, it is so cool, right? How the game. Okay, so usually these things, the decision consequences here, right? Decision consequences, and these tooltips, right? If you play the game, right? They usually help you with the narrating the game and talking about various different consequences. But over here, it actually actively is breaking the fourth wall for you to. Yeah, this is a great narrative tool. Owlcat, clap, 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 clap. Wonderful narrative tool. The fact that you use in-game tooltips to actually add to the story, absolute cinema. Wonderful. The rogue trader ties to the Dakari, a different subspecies of Eldari.
Story time.
Yep.
Happy face.
Yep. You served the Dakari. You did their bidding. They helped you survive. Without Dakari master, you would be dead. Yeah, see? See, this is messing us with our head. The subspecies of Eldari, they're just obvious who could help him. But help him divine the carefully prepared plans of Dakari, and if not the Dakari, Kefka Palazzo von Valancias always ended up in the location of the next Dakari raid, knowing that certainly we're going to strike. We have iconoclast options. The only Xenos plan I am aware of is the one where this play found things with my head.
We should do a stream where we tell stories about games.
Certainly. I mean,
which is probably never going to happen.
I mean, back then I used to do storytime streams where I talk about the novel I'm writing, but usually it's I did that so that I get my novel off the ground. But right now, my novel's on the back burner. More important to do my mom's autobiography. Actually, could I get this as an iconoclast thing? Something is wrong according to the statutes of limited. I could get the iconoclast adherence stuff done, but I mean, it is absolutely.
When you get back up, I'm going to be so excited.
Yeah, I'll try to sit back up tomorrow. Okay, I'll try. But it depends on how I'm feeling. Yep. More Imperium lore things to get me more awake.
Don't force.
I need to force myself sometimes because I am not happy with just being in place. There you go.
At
Thank you.
Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Bond
Yeah.
for 10 LP.
I'm not I because if I'm satisfied with who I am right now, I won't get anywhere. I need to improve myself always, right? There's two different kinds of lives, Breads. There's the kind of life that you're satisfied with, you're content with where you are, which is important to have a kind of life that you're okay with who you are. Like being okay with who you are is important, but also being frustrated, angry, and upset that you're not somewhere better is always another space that you need to be uncomfortable with and try to grow out as well, because that's where you grow, that's where you change, that's where you live a life that's kind of unpredictable. You have no choice in the matter. You do well to submit meekly to under his steadfast gaze and obstruct the proceedings. At this point, the tribunal probably wants to know what the true intentions of the von Valancius dynasty. The rogue trader claims as between waging war against Drukhari at this point in time, except, was there really a war? Was there a carefully staged performance? Oh, by the way, Manta, Breads has suggested a wonderful idea. He was saying which Street Fighter character would work well as in the rogue trader. And there's a bunch. Unfortunately, if we tried to make him Bison, he would become heretical again. So, no good. I would have wanted M. Bison as a commissar. But he would basically fit into a very heretical role. Certainly, he would love the powers of the warp. The only other character that would work well would probably be Rolento. Rolento would be nice. He does have a stick. And rolls around. Alright? Let's go to the willpower resistance. Enough of this circus, Skynrix. Did not set up any of this. Yep.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed ADHD for 10 LP. Roland 2 would be wild LOL.
Yep. But I said, oh, I wanted female characters, right? And they suggested a couple of dogmatic characters.
Oh yeah, FR.
Yep. Relento is one. They suggested Karen as a proper noble. That's interesting.
Yo, Yamanta.
And then there's Korin, but I don't have any affiliations with Korin. But not the Russian-looking lady, not the military, but not the.
He did the worst thing to me.
What did I do? What did I do to him? Are you really saying that your war with Drukhari was not a hoax? Then how did you and your foolish subjects know the coordinates of the enemy ships every time? You know the targets. How do you think you're experts on all things Xenos, which you're shrewd enough to divine the carefully diverse plans of the Cabal's finest? No, all the Drukhari would do that. Even then, only a few.
I mean, you made him mad LMAO.
Yep. You served the Drukhari, did what they did. Yeah. Yep. He's messing us with our heads, saying that we bullheaded stubbornness does not befit a man of his pedigree, rogue trader. But still, I have a decision to deny everything. I will summon another witness. Sure, the other thing will find interesting to explore that sordid story from another angle. Let's hear. If the court so desires, my speech will run like a river and wash away your doubts. What is the goal in this game? The goal... Okay, so here's the thing about this game. The goal in the game is to roleplay. It introduces you to a lot of concepts and things.
It's like escape rooms to me.
Yeah. The goal in this game is you roleplay. You start off as a random character, and then you inherit the title of Rogue Trader, which is basically a really powerful title. And after that, you're forced to make decisions depending on which way you want to roleplay. You could roleplay as what's called a dogmatic character, which means that you're loyal to the Emperor of Mankind, and you are absolutely super loyal, and you follow the Emperor of mankind and humanity to every degree. And then you could play an iconoclast character, meaning that you have to take care of everyone, and you really care for everyone, and you want everybody's best interests, and you want to help out everyone as much as you can, and be kind to humanity, which is completely out of place. Or you could play right now as, like you said, as Kefka, and you go full heretical. You do all the things that mankind hates, you do everything that's wrong, and then you do it, you're self-serving, and then you actually go and succumb to the demons, and actually make sure that you get as much power as you can, because certainly mankind's doomed, and you don't care if mankind's going to do that or not, because you have demons on your side. So currently we're on that path. So the court so desires, speech will run like a river and wash away doubts. I found shards of my home in the Rogue Trader's chambers. An entire craft world vanished amongst the stars. The only clue is the fate resting in the hands of this monkey. And that was when I began to suspect that he had something to do with the misfortune that had befallen my Kudarokt. Oh no. Do not deceive by his breed. There's cunning predator lurking behind the fluttering of the fragile butterfly wings.
Honestly, Kefka would try and control the demons, but that is also good LOL.
Yes, certainly. Yep, this monkey before you is a bizarre amalgamation of the qualities not usually inherent in his feeble species. He's mastered the mysteries of many of his world's cultures, the secrets of the universe and the ancient artifacts, that fine art of war, the intricacies of deceit, all embodied in a single monkey, however hard it is to believe. Okay, so she's vouching for us in the worst way. However, that thread bound to our paths broke the moment I realized the monkey's involvement in the disappearance of my home. To flee the rogue trader, I tracked down and eliminated his chief tracker, who has pursued our kin in this part of the galaxy many years, and thus earned clemency and before this court. I think this is the real Irlet. Is this the real Irlet? Is she confessing to actually shooting?
Hee hee ha ha.
Is she actually confessing to shooting our leads? Or wait, was she the one behind the death? Okay. So Achilles did not simply vanish, you just helped him disappear. Yep. And say he only himself to blame. An agent who could not...
I'm going to leave in like 10 minutes.
Yes, okay. I'm going to end... actually, I'm ending the stream.
Underscore biggie love colon underscore
Very close
biggie
now.
biggie love.
No, this is wrong. No court in the world would ever admit to testimony of a Xenos. Yep. You're only allowed to speak when questioned, but since the rogue trader is eager to make his voice heard, by all means do. The court is curious to know what you gleaned from this interrogation. Is that all you got, Xenos? I expected a better performance. Yep. You're useless, arrogant, soon to be dead, monkey. A trial's almost complete, and when your judgment is pronounced, I will gut you, fill your bowels with flesh-eating worms, and drag your thoughts into the streets. Yep, enough.
Biggie, what do you do with the rest of the time?
The rest of the time of the... Okay, oh no, what's happening now? Let's see if this is going to be NSFW. Certainly. The rest of the time of the day, I'm going to take medication. Oh, for goodness sake, I forgot to take medication. Riam, เราไม่ได้กินยาอะไรใช่ไหมเนี่ยหมอตีบอกหรือยังว่ามากี่โมงรีบกินยาก่อนแล้วเดี๋ยวค่อยเดี๋ยวเอาข้าวเดี๋ยวค่อยกินข้าวI forgot to take my meds. So I usually take medication and I need to rest so that my body is prepped for the afternoon where my physiotherapist comes and have me exercise. So yeah, I actually need to end the stream soon. Yep. Lord Xenos, look at the female Drukhari. Archon, oh, here's the Archon. Archon Nazrake. Oh boy, is she not, she ugly. A Darkon of the Cabal, yep. Yep. Yes. So my therapist comes in and have me exercise.
I might be late for tomorrow's stream.
No worries. That's fine. But thank you for being here every stream, by the way. Yep. A dark
Cause it's my friend's birthday.
Yeah, if okay, so have a joint birthday, yeah, stuff. Have fun over at your friend's birthday or whenever, right?
And I'm coming over to his house.
Yeah, I assume. Drakon of the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest has been cast down by his own ineptitude in an attempt to take part in the Thilian Eye Cathedral. Never did I think that my eyes were destined to behold the greatest disgrace for Dark One, a trueborn humbled by a lowly creature before the Council of Archons. Lord has succeeded. The Xenos is wearing armor encrusted with the jewels and stand closely next to the speaker. This behavior is typical of Xenos occupying the higher
Holy,
tiers
I
of
didn't
the
even
hierarchy.
realize I have 301 XP. Damn.
Yep. Silly buddy. You used so much of it. Yep. Look on the Kari upon the throne. Right? Only half of his face is showing hidden behind a golden mask with intimidating visage. The other half is showing a malicious, sharp-toothed leer. The Xenos' elaborate armor is
What does
decorated with the
XP
skull.
even do?
LP is used for all those various different things. Okay, the Xenos' elaborate armor is decorated with the skull. No. XP? Is XP something same or something different? I don't know.
I meant XP.
I have no idea what you're talking about with XP, though. Oh, XP is basically the... I'm not sure. This is probably the amount of interaction in the stream. I have... Oh, okay. I have no idea what the XP is specifically for. Most likely it's to do with how much interaction you have.
Oh, I'm number 1.
Yep. So you're the chattiest of chatters. You could Marazai, genuine terror. Yeah. Oh, Irlet is actually here as well. In genuine terror in Marazai's gaze, but his face remains impassive of calm. One point he catches your eye, and you clearly see his lusting for blood.
Is
your
that
blood.
good or bad?
I enjoy interaction always. It absorbs every word, according to occasionally wincing in pain, covering her weeping wounds. Her posture and gesture are full of tension, like prey cornered by a pack of predators. Illet shrinks under the hungry stares around her. Okay, listen to the conversation. With the greatest respect, mighty Nazarke, Archon of the Cabal of the Black Heart, first among the chosen, voices of the Overlord of the Dark City, bringer of demise, conqueror of 100 worlds. The Council of Archons has heard enough platitudes, Drakon Marazai, and no longer wishes to... Sly intrigues, ruthless chill, jagged eyes turns lips. What's happening here? Wait. Oh, vitriol verbose, the cut and thrust. Kept time with fate's own machinations grave.
W voice acting.
But whose deft work leaves the naught but dust? While from its brutal finish none can save.
Display we are back from the mind dimension.
Yep. Display the puppet masters grant me through murky stalls a plain obligingly. Oh my goodness, who is this one? Oh my goodness, we have it's a Jinn. A Jinn wannabe. Or a V from Vendetta. Either way. There we go. It's Jinn. Oh, it's Jinn from League of Legends.
The Masked Man.
Yep. The puppet master has a victim.
Harlequin.
Yep. Has the victim himself invited you to this chamber? No matter. You may be our guest or our Benin. Oh, you may be our guest or Benin.
1,000,000%.
But you are measly a spectator in this performance, and spectators do not belong in the stage, as you undoubtedly know. Do not interfere. Okay. A shadow in, the shadow will I be. The Eldari who interrupted the trial.
That serve the laughing god, Sigurach.
Ah, I see. More gods, the bright motley hollow-suited mask hiding behind the owner's face. With the graceful subtle movements, before you stands a harlequin, another representative of the multifaceted Eldari race. The Xenos catches your eye, and nods. For a moment, the play of shadows on the mask appears to twist in its expression for a mischievous grin. What do you know about Vect? You have heard many gruesome tales about the atrocities of the Dakari, but the cruelest and the violence always involve Absdrubal Vect, the Archon of the Cabal of the Black Heart, with the supreme overlord of the Kamora, and the most dangerous of all his dark kind. Stop acting like I am not here. That's a very...
Vect.
Yep. So basically, the one on the throne.
You should make a book. Are we gonna see Vect?
I think the one on the throne is Vect. I think the one on the exact throne is Vect.
I feel like you would be good at it.
Yep. Or is it recall what you know about Vect?
No biggie.
Yep.
I got to go.
Yes. Good night, buddy. I need to end the stream too, but I think I can't end the stream in the middle of this because I can't save. Yep, the Puppet Master has Vect himself invited
But
you to...
TYSM for everything and Manta.
Yep. Thank you for being here, Breads.
He is the supreme overlord of Komarak, surviving in spite of the constant assassination attempts.
Oh. Archon Nazraka has mentioned Vect himself.
I'll be watching on the TV.
Yep. Invited you to his chamber. Yeah. เรียมฮะเข้ามาหรือยังเนี่ย
Just remember that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But I need... Okay. I need to go.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, bye. I need to go as well. I need to eat. I need to rest. But I'm going to see if I can actually... I can't save here. So I'll need to actually pass all the various different tests and come back here. Oh.
At Bread's brother, you successfully redeemed Boom for 69 LP.
I need to stop the video. So let me just thank my members. Thanks, Bread's brother, Brosant. Thank you, Brosant, for being here and being very chatty. Thank you, Manta, Burton, and Talenton for being extremely kind members, and Apilux for being the decision maker in this. I need to actually go, so I'm sorry I have to end this abruptly. Have a good day, Manta. Check the membership program if you're interested in becoming a member. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the bell to get notified when we're going to go live, etc.
Have a good day, Biggie, and all.
Yep, have a good day. Yep, sorry I have to end so abruptly. I went wildly off topic, so yeah. But thanks for being here, buddy.